We live. YouTube, Twitch, what's good? Today is the day, today is the day. Today is the day, bro. It's time for us to get to this gameplay, bro. I've been waiting just like everybody else been waiting. Today is the day, my dog. Definitely. We got so much to get into, bruh. We got so much to get into, y'all. We gotta try to let some people get in here, bro. Today is that day, chat. Today is that day. Yes, sir, Bob. Yes, sir, Bob. All this gameplay out, bruh. Everybody dropping gameplay, bruh. Woo, boy. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. So much going on right now. Just trying to let some people get in here, bro. What's good, Chair? What's good, Chair? What's good? Got so much stuff to react to, bro. So much gameplay. So much stuff, bro. I'm excited, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm hella excited, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, boy. So what we gonna do is I'm gonna go through, like scan through different people, cause it's different people that was at community day that's live today. And what I'm gonna do is, what's good, Star Chaser? So it's different people that's live right now. So I'm gonna just like go through different people, like scan through, cause it's actually people dropping like videos, like different gameplay videos, and we're gonna just try to, you know what I'm saying, break a lot of them videos down. And man, it's stuff everywhere, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. So let's just get right into it, bro. You off today, bro? That's dope, bro. Hey, the day is the perfect day to be off, dog. I ain't gonna lie. For sure. Hold on. So first we got Bash Plug right here. Let's see what he talking about.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy Swag back at it again with another bang. And today I have gameplay of the first ever part game in NBA 2K26, man. We got some 2v2 games.
Yes, sir.
Teaming up with Joe Knows, as well as some 3v3 games. Teaming up with
This
Bauer.
is official part gameplay,
LeBron, and I was on
but it's my team though. So
Curry on the threes. I want to emphasize this is a raw footage.
Nah, they got Caitlin Clark out there. with LeBron.
That
Wemby.
is
I'm not gonna really
crazy.
edit out like the bad parts or like the misses.
A
because I
female
want you
in
guys
the
to
mouth
just
part,
see how the
bro.
game moves and looks. But without further ado, man, don't forget to hit that sub button, hit that like button, and turn on notifications.
This is actually what I want to see more than anything.
No
User
cap.
versus user, right?
Yep.
I don't want to see really a lot of, someone dribbling around on an AI. I want to see what it looks like when a user is bumping, when a user reaches, stuff like that.
I will
Exactly.
be dropping the best build starting tomorrow. But let's get straight to the gameplay. So heading to this first game, this is actually not like a threes one. This is actually the 1v1 where each person is controlling the whole team.
Oh,
So
okay,
I'm Team
cool.
Black, Caitlin Clark, LeBron, and Wemby going
Oh,
against
God,
someone
bro.
else
That's
who hopped on the
fire,
dots,
bro.
who was Curry.
I want to see this Joe Knows one where it's
There's actually a
14.
female on the court, bro.
Here we go. Here we go.
That is history right there.
96
Crazy.
dunk and Wemby with like 93. Like these are only 94 overall my team cards. So I think Wemby had like a C+3 or like a B-3.
Hey,
didn't
bro,
really-
but let's talk about this lighting, though, bro. This lighting is dope. You don't see no shadows, no extra. It brings me back to 2K17, 16, because back then they didn't really have all them harsh shadows. You know what I'm saying? Covering up
we
everything,
weren't able to
bro.
look at the attributes, but we saw
This
like,
is
some of the
beautiful right
ratings.
here, bro.
But you're gonna see here how this twos game like pretty much played. First shot, the shot was really slow, chat. And the thing about rhythm shooting, I tried rhythming.
Oh, I was going to say that better not be green, bro.
'Cause you guys know in 2K25, I was a huge like advocate for rhythm shooting. I rhythm shot everything. So I was trying to rhythm shoot everything. Rhythm shooting is kind of weird in 26. It's definitely different. It feels a little weird. You have to like time it. You can like green it without greening it. Like you just have to green the tempo.
Here, yeah, I'm going to move to the
Hey.
side so you guys can see the
I advocate for that, bro.
And it's just overall kind of weird.
We'll
But
only have it
for
one
7-4,
time in-
Wemby was moving pretty decent.
On the tempo shooting, bro.
And the defense seems to be kind of nice. Like you guys saw when LeBron tried to drive, AI being like a small
Damn.
guard was still able to like bump him
Damn.
pretty good.
But at the end of the day, that's AI, y'all. Y'all know AI got that crack defense anyway, bro.
AI just got bumpy with it.
But it's
I
AI
wish
though, bro.
had
We
the
can't
shot
get too hype
contest,
about
like,
it, bro.
That it shows the shot contest, but unfortunately,
We got to
was
see
on
that
simple
with
for
a
the-
real
for
person,
the whole
bro.
time that we were playing, so we couldn't see contest or anything like that. But right now, I'm pretty sure Bauer is on Jokic. Someone else was on Allen Iverson, and then me and Joe, LeBron and Wemby. But yeah, I mean, pretty much just raw footage. Two's game again. I don't know the certain attributes of
They were about to
builds,
let him shoot.
but the defense especially felt pretty good. I would say, like right there, Wemby with the block. LeBron gets it, standing dunk.
Hey,
Also, I don't think I
okay.
show it in this.
We got some blocks going
in this
on.
Video. First of all, look how huge that green meter was on that.
I like
standing
that.
dunk, but
I like he
did-
jumped and made
I
him
don't-
miss.
I
I
don't know if
love
it's-
that.
I'm okay with the meter being that big. He was wide open. It's Wemby.
recording
Exactly,
or if I
exactly.
even recorded it, but I remember dude dexing kind of
Oh.
like how everyone did in the twos.
That man
like dexing
7'4".
around,
What you
dexing
expect?
Back and forth, you did lose adrenaline. As you see the
Good.
green rebound right there, got like that Zeus jump on Wemby. LeBron on the ISO pull up.
On God, bro.
Not gonna go. Another green rebound. Also in the play now chat.
Hey, bro,
footage
that
will be
green
coming
and
out as well in a little bit in a
rebounds.
separate video. But for the play now, I was actually struggling. Me and Joe were actually struggling to like.
Bro, this is... I did not expect to see this, guys.
Me
We're
neither,
seeing
bro.
2v2 gameplay, and yeah, they're not my players, but this is like... This is real. This is user versus
Man.
user with high attribute players. Usually, in most 2Ks, like these players are better than my players, so this is good. Except
Yeah.
for, of course, they don't have custom SIGs.
Green
That's the
rebound.
only
There was,
thing,
like, at a
bro.
point where we were both like just missing on purpose and trying.
I'ma
to
show
gain
y'all a clip,
rebounds.
though,
LeBron with the crazy dunk right there.
Of
And, yeah, we were
Koza.
low-key
Koza
kinda
uploaded on
struggling, like,
Twitter,
the
bro.
timing
A
of it is
clip of
kinda
him
weird. You
dribbling.
kinda
Oh
gotta,
my
like,
lord,
it's
bro.
like it's like a small green window for the rebounds. I just smack it out the rim right there. But the meter on that was actually pretty big. I probably could have just gone up on that. What I've experienced, not so much in the Triple Threat Park, because I didn't play much Triple Threat Park games.
That was
I only
nice.
played like 2 or 3 games. Majority of my time was in the builder, and then a couple of like play now. What I did notice though in the play now, which obviously will correlate to the park, is that size.
I was
does
like,
matter a
he
lot,
shouldn't green that.
when contesting. Like,
So Joe said this as well. And not only did he say it, we seen it, right? We seen KD pulling up over Curry, pulling up over smaller defenders that especially didn't have
put their hands up. True.
So
true.
Going for
True.
contest or shooting over people like on KD.
Like, bro, they gotta bring. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Shooting over people. If you a taller height, bro, I feel like that should be acceptable, bro. Because you don't really have anything guarding you like from a height distance, bro. So I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I go for that, bro. I'm all for that.
Wemby, you can literally just shoot over.
Like if it's a mismatch, bro.
I don't know about this, guys. I really, really don't know about this.
Over people like on KD and like someone like Wemby.
I don't know about that, bro.
Nah, see, that's the thing. He wasn't close enough, bro. Right there.
I'm scared. That's probably the number 1 thing I'm scared of so far.
You just shoot over anybody. As you see there, I greened the tempo slightly early, but I greened the tempo, so it's always gonna go in. It's not like last year where you wipe the
he greened the tempo.
Green the tempo and you'll miss. Like as long as you green the tempo in 2K26, that's all that matters for making your rhythm shooting shot. You see there, I try to throw the lob, but Joe didn't press the right button because it is a different random button for the alley-oop.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all, bro. I got so good at rhythm shooting. I mean, I had no choice, bro, because shooting was so trash like last year, bro. So I got real good at rhythm shooting, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So if it's like that, man, I'm finna be a problem,
Joe,
bro.
We weren't on the same page right there. We're trying to just test things out, you know, throw lobs and like pick and pop. LeBron getting the bumps on AI. Another thing I noticed is if you're dribbling in place,
I'm talking about him not having to green both of the feedbacks.
I agree with that.
Talking about that it was Wemby.
It should only be one green timing, bro. It shouldn't be no two. You got to green two different timings, bro. That's stupid. 2K never been like that, bro.
If they like ran into you, you do what
I do not advocate for having no two green windows, bro. I know, bro. All you should be able to like worry about is greening one window, like green one jump shot timing, bro.
I didn't see that at all in any of the games that I played, whether I was park or play now. A lot of the time,
and then at the same time, bro, y'all got to think about. I ain't gonna lie, bro. This year on 26, bro, it's finna be so many cheaters, bro. So many people finna have Zens, bro. And at the end of the day, I guess 2K can't do nothing about that. But what combats that with all the cheating is the average player can now shoot. We can like really time our shots how we normally time our shots, and we know that we timed it correctly and green them. That's all we need. At the end of the day, the cheaters gonna cheat. They gonna do what they do. Cheaters been cheating. This ain't just now starting in 25. Zens and stuff been in the game. Like people been doing that. So it's just better. It's better for the casual player now because we can actually green our shot. We don't have RNG that's messing up our timing. We ain't got to worry about, okay, I'm going up against this Zen player and RNG is messing up my shot when I know I'm supposed to green it. So I mean, hey, I'm all for that, bro.
Yeah, I already knew that you only have to green tempo, but that's what I'm saying. I said that in the videos that was concerning to me.
It was why that time, or triangle, I should say, since we're on PlayStation, for that lob right there. But the only times you would really get bumped is on the like actually dribbling, like going side to side or attacking the basket or something. That's when I noticed that the bumps are really good. As far as like getting a crazy bump animation while they're standstill dribbling, that didn't seem to be the case at all. Again, that's
y'all heard that what I just said, man? You ain't finna get no bump steals while a person is standing in place dribbling, bro. Like, oh man,
kind of on the ice.
If you know, you know, bro.
Smaller Garden, Allen Iverson, Dex in the corner over those. Again, we can't see the contest. Okay. But I'm pretty sure something like that was just probably open.
And what's crazy, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got to show y'all, bro, like a little bit of me dribbling, bro, because on and I actually beat Code a man on this clip too. I ain't gonna lie, but a little clip of me dribbling on 22, bro. You know what I'm saying? But so happened to my partner beat. I'm finna just show y'all. Hold up. This is me, bro. 22, bro. And it ain't just me spam dribbling either, bro.
I'm a playmaker. I'm a pure playmaker. So, bro, if
just
my
watch,
open, bro,
just watch the fluid, like the fluids, like of me dribbling, bro. Just watch this shit, bro.
Like, That's one of the main reasons why I made this build, so I can pass, you know what I'm saying, pass out when I blow by my defender.
I'm glad they added. I'm glad they added dribbling back, bro.
I'm going up with it.
I got the yellow half so y'all can see.
At that point, I could have hit him, but I just wanted to show off a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Like, and just imagine this 22.5 rhythm shooting, bro. Oh my Lord.
It's not dead, bro. Running in and running back out, like, bro, it's not dead, bro.
And I was 6'6". This build was a 6'6", bro. I was a 6'6" playmaker, like a point forward.
And they really was trying to like switch on us.
Not gonna work. He trying to switch and shit.
And I guess had a big man guard me. I don't know why. But
This dribbling right here, this is back, y'all.
cooking them up. Got him. Look.
Y'all see how I play? Pass the ball out. It's no spam dribbling. You feel me? So all them people sitting up there talking about, oh, y'all just want it back so y'all can spam. No, real dribblers dribble. You feel me?
LeBron is 6'8", and Wemby and Allen Iverson is like 6 foot. So size definitely matters. Like definitely.
So this is Joe Knows on LeBron, Swag, Bauer. Who did he say was on AI?
See the bigger guard builds making a return, especially in modes like the 2s.
Yes, the bigger
those
guard
two-way
builds,
ISO
bro.
builds. As you can
Yes.
see, you can move a little bit. That dunk was a late right there because it was kind of contested. But you can move on a bigger guard. LeBron again, and I want to emphasize this is a 94 overall LeBron. So this isn't like a custom my player with the best SIGs on and like high dunking. This is like
Okay, I want to see some Joe Knows, bro. Let's go to Joe Knows, see if he's streaming, bro. I'm not sure if he's streaming or not, but we're finna go and see. Hold on.
Highly anticipated annual game.
So he's not streaming.
Hey,
but he got
highly
some gameplay
anticipated
out.
annual gameplay.
How much gameplay did he upload though, bro? Hold on. Oh my God, he uploaded the first part. Okay, he uploaded his part. So I'm gonna
The
play this one
highly
first, bro.
anticipated
It's 15
annual
minutes,
gameplay
y'all.
breakdown video. We're going to be going over everything gameplay related inside this video when it comes to NBA 2K26. We'll be talking about the no RNG pure green window shooting from both 3-point and mid-range. We're going to be talking about the new custom layups and how consistent we think those are going to be. The new dunk meter. We're able to see the green window again, but is it any good?
Oh my God, bro! Did y'all just see that clip? Oh my Lord!
The new dunk meter. We're able to
Look at
see the
this.
green window again.
Oh my God, bro!
But is it any good?
And
We're
the animation of him leaning over him, trying to get up off of him. Oh my
going to be talking
God.
about dribbling. Can tall build speed boost again? Of course, we've got a
Oh my Lord, bro!
again, but is it any good? We're going to be talking about dribbling. Can tall build
Look at
speed
KD,
boost again?
bro.
Of course, we've got to cover
The
on-ball
speed.
defense for all you locks out there. Paint defense, rebounding. We got everything you
Oh
need
my
when it comes to
God,
2K26 gameplay. I'm also going to be posting some unedited,
look at Kirk. The
raw,
Curry
full
slide is
game
back.
online user versus
The
user
Curry
gameplay
slide
here
is
shortly, so
back.
stay on the lookout for that. But take a
my
second,
God,
drop a
bro.
like on the video for me. Let's try to get this video to 20,000 likes, and let's get into this NBA 2K26 gameplay breakdown. All right, first things first, all the play now clips
This look nice, bro. The quality of this look nice.
in this video are on Hall of Fame difficulty. We're going to start off with some dribbling in the Learn 2K core. I don't know what the difficulty was on in there because whites were going in, but the play now clips are all on Hall of Fame. All right, let's start this off with dribbling. A lot of questions to be answered here, a lot of clips here for you to enjoy. Let's
Bro,
talk.
this is KD dribbling like this, bro. Oh my God.
First thing to remember, these are NBA players. They do not have optimized SIGs. You cannot change their SIGs. They have whatever they have. Durant has Durant SIGs. De'Aaron Fox has
Thank you,
De'Aaron Fox
Mike
SIGs, etc.
Wayne.
But the gameplay you're going to see tomorrow, I can't really
bet.
speak on it, but
We
it's with the
bet.
My Players, and in the test builder, you could change your SIGs.
Oh
and it is
my
a
God,
night
the
and
momentum is back, bro. Oh my God,
day
bro.
difference from how the NBA players move to how you can move when you're able to change your SIGs. But this will give you at least a general idea of how it looks and, you know, how people are bursting. And obviously, I know a lot of people from my channel are going to be like, bro, like, are the big builds bursting again? And yes, you can speed boost on big builds. It's a night and day difference between 2K25 and 2K26.
Oh my God, bro.
And people might say, oh, what about the small guards? And yes, the small guards can fly. They can really change stuff together.
Of
People are
course.
definitely going to find some
course.
glitchy stuff. You see, you could spam behind the backs. You can spam escapes.
Oh my
There's some
Lord,
really,
bro.
really good launchy behind the backs now, and you can start to combo those with like explosive behind the backs and momentum behind the backs. And
Look
you
how
see,
big
that's
this
6'11"
green window
Kevin
is,
Durant
bro.
changing directions on a dime. You guys are starting to see some of the momentum crossovers. Now, I do want to mention there's only so many hours in the day at Community Day that you can't really like fully focus on everything. And my boy Young Dirk was really focused on dribbling, so he sent me all these clips in the Learn 2K. So I'm gonna leave the link to his dribble tutorial down below if you want to see more about dribbling after you finish this video. But shout out to Young Dirk for hooking me up with the clips. I did get some dribble clips, but like, I wasn't gonna spend a few hours on it when I knew other people were doing it.
Not listen for the Sim Nation, bro. For the people that have a lot going on, bro. Listen, with the they mad about dribbling. Listen, bro. It's not gonna be no spam dribbling, bro. We're not spam dribbling. You feel me? We're not doing that. I'm not advocating for people to spam dribble. Like I told y'all, like what I just showed y'all, bro. I was never a spam dribbler. I was a real dribbler. I dribbled to score the ball. That was it, bro. I'm not dribbling out no shot clock, bro. I'm passing the ball out, bro. So
focus on other
don't
areas.
Don't be doing all that extra stuff, bro.
Information as possible. But what's really nice to see is all these different NBA players have different dribble styles.
It's gonna be fun,
Curry has
bro.
his, Fox has his, Kevin Durant has his, Jimmy Butler has his, etc. And they can all speed boost, and that's just
we
a breath of fresh air.
be
I feel like in
happy
past
and
2Ks it was like
excited to
only
hop on
one
the
or
game
two
when
dribble
we
styles
wake
could really
up, bro.
burst cleanly. So it was like you were forced to use them. Now there's probably gonna end up being like a couple that are better than all the other ones. But y'all get what I'm saying? Like before, it was like no matter what, if you weren't using Darius Garland last year, you had to
look at the
hitch run out.
dreads though, bro. I don't even didn't nobody even say anything the way the dreads, how fluid like the dreads are moving, bro.
Like a couple that are better than all the other ones. But y'all get what I'm saying?
Look
like
how
before, it was
smooth
like
the dreads
no matter
move,
what,
bro.
if you weren't using Darius Garland last year, you had a
That is
hitch run out
nice.
or just you had a no burst run out of dribble moves. It looks like there's multiple dribble styles now that can burst. And again, this isn't even with optimal SIGs to go with the dribble
And that's
style.
the
This
thing,
is just
bro.
what the NBA players have on. So just wait till tomorrow when y'all can see how the My players are moving. Now, I'm definitely interested in your thoughts on the dribbling from what you've seen here. So get your comments in down below and let's start the discussion. That is the Scottie Pippen behind the back that Mike was talking about. You know, they added some more explosive kind of behind the back.
You see how fast
That is
that
the Scottie
behind the
Pippen
back?
behind the back that Mike was talking about. You know, they added some more explosive kind of behind the back dribble moves into the game.
Oh my
that Scottie
Lord,
definitely
that
launches
Scottie,
you.
bro. I'm telling you, bro. That Scottie Pippen behind the back is goated, bro. They ain't had that in the game for a while, bro. I'm so happy Mike Wayne added that back,
Forward,
bro.
there's also, I think,
That used to be in 17, 16. Like, oh my
white
God.
one felt pretty good. I was experimenting with it. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably want my opinion on dribbling, so here it is. I spent a fraction of the time dribbling as other creators, like Dirk and Koza and other creators. They spent majority of the day dribbling. I spent probably 20, 30 minutes, tried it out, and then went to go get other information. But here's what I felt. It felt much more explosive than last year.
Yes.
It felt much more dynamic and like you had more burst, you had more pop with the ball in your hands. It felt like you could chain things together much more quickly.
And see, if y'all pay attention, bro, those instant switch moves of you canceling out of a move, that's what you have to pay attention to. The speed of you canceling out of one move into another move, or canceling out a move and taking off, bro. Those bursts and quick stop. Oh my God, bro.
And most importantly for me personally, it just
Look
felt
how
more
glitchy
fun.
that is,
Now
bro.
I understand the bar from 2K25 was set extremely low, so to say it was better or more fun than that is like, well, you know, you're not really saying much, which I get, but it's just how I felt. Like dribbling there, I was like,
honestly, bro, I think they did a good job, bro, with blending the actual how 2K dribbling used to be and the shooting used to be with the newer 2K of how they, I guess, you know, pro play type of stuff. So it's like a smooth in the middle gray area of like how they did it, bro.
Man, like, this feels a lot more enjoyable than what I was doing the last 12 months on 2K25. So we'll see how the game feels at the official launch date. Because remember last year, people at Community Day found certain ways to speed boost dribbling wise, and then it was removed by the time the actual game came out. So hopefully that's not the case this year. Hopefully all this stuff people are finding in ways to burst and be dynamic and be explosive off the dribble. Hopefully all that stuff.
I just hope they leave the game alone. Like, everything that these people at Community Day figured out and found out about the game, bro, they're hyping y'all game up, bro. And I'm telling you, bro, y'all gotta leave the game alone. Let it be what it is. let people play the game for a few weeks, and when y'all find real exploits, patch them. But everything that's going on with these clips and stuff, bro, leave it alone, bro.
And then we could really dive into it as a community and find some crazy stuff. But that's enough about dribbling. Let's move on to some other gameplay aspects.
So
all right, let's talk about
dribbling is a W, y'all. So
shooting and shot contests. Got a bunch of clips here. Some are going to be open, some contested, some green, some miss. Want y'all to just take a look at it, and I'm gonna just let it play, and you guys can kind of start to assess, you know, how the shooting looks, how the contest
KD looked like my stretch I had on 19, bro.
System looks, and get your thoughts down below in the comments. I will say a few things. I know people are gonna ask about RNG and the pure green window and how did it feel and blah blah blah. Obviously, it's just a few hours that I was playing the game, because I also had to get my builder stuff done and all that. But the green window definitely felt more precise. Like when you got it right, it was green. But
and then at the same time, bro, we got to keep in mind also that a lot of this is my career gameplay. And my career gameplay has always been faster than the park gameplay. So keep that in mind as well. So, the park gameplay always been a little slower than my career. So we keep that in mind. But hopefully it's not too slower than the actual my career gameplay.
You got it wrong. It was earlier. It was late.
Because this is beautiful, bro.
Like if you were slightly off, it was doinking. So when I talked to Mike in that interview I did with him, he explained it, if he could compare it to anything, was like a more skill-based 2K24 shooting system.
He did have an interview with Mike
Wayne. Where he's
Wayne.
coming from, just because of, yes, you have the pure green window, but you got to be more precise than you were on 24. And that I did feel that. Now, obviously, it's just a few hours. We'll see how it plays out when the game actually drops. But another thing that was noticeable was player height really matters still on the shooting. Taller builds definitely shoot over people and, get contested less than the shorter builds.
Yes, sir.
And Kevin Durant was an absolute god because of that. I mean, KD was insane on this. All right, we're going to switch gears over to mid-range a little bit here. And I'll be honest with you, the mid-range felt really, really good. Tested it with KD, Shea. I think there's maybe a Curry clip, a Luka clip. Like, definitely shot a few middies here and there, but was definitely using it a lot with Kevin Durant, just trying to see how the contest system was registering.
Man,
I had
if y'all
somebody
new,
using
make sure y'all hit
Shea
that
on the other
sub button,
team, and
bro.
then I was using
Hit that
KD,
follow
and we
button,
basically
bro.
tested mid-ranges for like good 10-15 minutes straight. They feel really, really good. I know they
Y'all
were
make
good on
sure y'all
25.
comment down below what y'all
Again,
think.
they feel really good on 26. And again, the height thing, I know I'm harping on it a lot, but like you start to see how people are, you saw in the dribbling in the beginning of this video, right? Like people are able to move now on the bigger players. And that wasn't even my players, like I said. That was NBA players, and you were still bursting and doing all that.
Restricted.
Then you combine it with the fact that you're really like shooting over people in terms of that advantage. You might actually see a back and forth this year of small guards and big guards both being viable again. I think overall for the game, that would be beautiful. A little bit more build diversity, a little bit more play style diversity. And what I will say about shot contests is they definitely felt stronger than 2K25. 2K25 to me felt like you were,
I ain't gonna lie, last year, bro, it's like shot contests didn't even exist, bro. People just shooting in people's face, greening in people's face. Bro, that was just wild, bro. I understand, you know what I'm saying? People shoot, like NBA players shooting people's face in real life, but not consistently, like.
we're kind of praying for a contest.
I'm glad that they fixed
90% of stuff just registered open. It didn't feel like that on this game. It definitely felt stronger, but not stronger to the point where ghost contests were happening like in past 2Ks.
Exactly.
If a dude had his hand
balance,
down,
bro.
especially against a guy like Durant who's so tall, but even other players that we tested like Shea and stuff, it would say open if their hand was down. So if they reached and you shot it, it said open.
That's good.
If they jump, but they were, super late getting out to you, it would still say open. If you created enough space, like on that fade over Chet right there, it says open.
That's good.
But then if they, if they're under you and they get a hand near your face or near where the ball was, or they jump in time to get there before you release the ball, they'd register some type of contest. Now let's talk about rhythm shooting, the new rhythm shooting system, right? Apparently, you only have to green the tempo. And that is confirmed because you're about to see a couple clips of it, and I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna be honest,
bro.
Apparently,
Listen, bro. The people that don't use rhythm shooting, they be hating, bro. I got good at rhythm shooting. I had no choice, bro. So I'm glad that it's only 1 meter for rhythm shooting one time.
Green the timing. It makes it harder to green the tempo, but as long as you just green the tempo, it's still.
Let me clarify this. I shoot when I'm standing still. I shoot with the square button, but when I'm fading and hop stepping and hop shotting and hop shot fading and all that stuff, bro, I use the tempo shooting, bro.
Goes in. And I'll be honest, without the meter, it's kind of like, man, he's making whites is kind of what I feel like, you know, even though I understand the system is different. But when you turn the meter on and see it visually,
do I need to start shooting standing still shots with the analog, bro?
I'll be honest.
All right, now.
It hurts my soul. I'm like, bro, this dude is making a 3/4 bar shot, but I understand the logic is different now, but I think we're all like ingrained in the 2K25 rhythm shooting system. Let me know your comments down below. Let's talk quick about perimeter defense.
Because we got to combat against the cheaters, bro. Like, we have to combat against the people that's cheating. These people, I'm telling you, y'all think it was bad last year, bro. Them cheaters, it's finna be so bad this year, bro. Like, them Zen users, bro, they amplified the shooting. Y'all don't think that the Zen players finna go crazy? So I'm glad that they amped it up for us, for the people that don't cheat. You see what I'm saying? So we can actually green our timings. We ain't shooting the ball and like, oh man, I timed it the same as last time. Why I missed? No. If I timed it the same time as last time, let me green again.
It's bumps. You see right here, Lou Dort cuts off Kevin Durant coming up the court, and they get a physical body up, cut off, like bump animation.
See, he didn't, just like then, bro, he didn't actually stop, like, get into his face. You got to be in a person's face, bro. See, it's too much space, bro. Animation. He gave him too much space.
If a dribbler is moving and you cut them off, you will get a bump, physical body up bump.
That's good.
But a big difference I noticed was on 2K25, if someone was standstill dribbling at the top of the key, you could just like press against them and interrupt that dribble sequence. And now, I'm not going to say it's impossible to interrupt someone's standstill dribble sequence, because obviously I just tested it in the limited amount of time that I had, but it definitely felt night and day difference to 25. 25 felt like if someone's dribbling, you know, on the perimeter, standstill, you could just basically run up to them, smash into them, and interrupt their whole dribble combo, and it would put their player in like a bump animation. Didn't feel like that on this game until they started moving. Once they started to try to burst past you left or right, or try to drive to the basket or whatever, then if you were running with them, then there would be some type of body up collision. But we'll have to see, you know, how that plays out throughout the year, but it definitely was a noticeable difference.
That spin shot was,
last quick thing for perimeter defense, bumps off the little push cross here into the defender's leg, lose the ball. I know a lot of people are like anti-push cross, anti-De'Aaron Fox crossover. Well, position yourself.
I ain't gonna lie, I like that. Because he went back towards the defender, bro. Of course, he's supposed to lose the ball, because you got to know how to dribble, bro. You can't just be flicking stuff on analog and think you finna, why I lose the ball? You bumped into an actual person, of course.
Correctly, you could be knocking that ball free without even having to reach.
You got to know how to dribble, bro.
You got to custom layups and slow-mo Euros and all this new layup stuff they're adding. So let's talk about it. Layups definitely felt much improved from 2K25, but that's not saying much. Layups were pretty awful in 2K25. Yes. Size matters. You saw that one right there with Giannis. We're going to see some with Trey, Luka. Size matters in terms of getting
bro. Yes, size matters. Last year was garbage, bro, when it came to layup. Bro, you got people super small laying the ball up on 7'3" people, bro. That was bull crap. A person like me, I'm 5'10", bro. I'm not finna go up and lay the ball up on Shaq. Like, come on, bro. That's unrealistic,
bro. It felt like the bigger players definitely could go up with more 50-50 takes, and the green window would stay a bit bigger than the smaller players.
Exactly.
But overall, whether it was Trey, Luka, De'Aaron Fox, Giannis, whoever it was, being able to see the green window, I know it was an old feature. Like, we had it in 2K24, then they got rid of it, they brought it back. I'm not hyping it up like, whoa, like this is, but it's just nice to be able to see it, not only to help you know when to release the timing of the layup, but also so you know what's a good take and a bad take, and help you understand what you can and can't go up with.
Like that.
Now let's talk about driving dunks.
That dunk bro.
Meter. You know, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me about this, so let's talk about it. First thing I'll say, size matters again. It felt like the bigger players got more consistent green windows. Some concerning things was I still feel like there's some kinks that need to be worked out in terms of the dunk meter. I have a couple of specific clips coming up here in just a second, and I did bring it to their attention, and I'm sure other people did as well at Community Day. And as we know, we saw last year, they definitely make changes after Community Day. You know, last year they nerfed builds and took out certain dribble speed boost animations and stuff. But check out a couple of these animations. You're gonna see me beat the defender, and or whoever I'm playing against gets past me, and we're just, you know, driving to the basket. Like right here, Ant Edwards' slides through has a clear path to the hoop by the time he goes up with the dunk, and the dunk window stays small. So that's a little alarming to me. I feel like...
Okay, I ain't gonna lie though. You gotta look at the size of the defender and the size of the actual person with the ball, bro.
By the time he goes up with the dunk, and the dunk window...
That's not no small defender,
path
bro.
To the hoop, by the time he goes up with the dunk, and the dunk window stays small.
Now, I understand the stand small. I do need to grow a little bit, true.
So that's a little alarming to me. I feel like there's, like I said, there's still some kinks to definitely work out.
He
like
did
this one right here,
get past him. Like, he didn't get like 100% past him, but he did kind of have a little ups on him. So I kind of agree with that.
Drive. Blew by the defender. Clean line at the hoop, but because
oh yeah, definitely right there. Definitely right
when
there.
I started the dunk, maybe the defender was still like pushed against me. I'm not really sure. Like I said, there's definitely some stuff to
he was definitely past him right there.
Still fix. But even with that being said, we were still getting some nice contact dunks at times. You know, sometimes the green windows were big, sometimes they were small, so definitely figuring out exactly how the logic works. But something I definitely like is when they take you out of the dunk meter, you turn it into a layup, and it's usually a pretty greenable layup. So I feel like that is a nice change. Instead of it just being like, I went up for a dunk meter, they took me out of the dunk meter, and now the play is cooked. It's like, nah, in real life, it's like, oh, I wanted to dunk it, but now I got hit, so I'm gonna, you know, adjust my body and be able to turn it into a layup type of thing. So we'll have to see how the dunk meter plays out. I'm not really sure if it's good or bad.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like. I feel like that green window should have been bigger right there. Like that green. See, look at it. It's no green window right there. He should have had a green one. Once he beat the first defender and the other defender was under the rim, he should have been able to dunk on him, bro.
Type of thing.
See, watch this.
So we'll have to see how the dunk meter plays out. I'm not really sure.
I understand if it's good. It was a big man on the side, but he was on the side. He wasn't in front of him, bro. So
they're bad yet. I'll be honest.
Yeah, they definitely got to fix
that. I'm not sure.
Hopefully.
I need to see more, and I need to see what kind of changes
that was supposed to be a dunk, bro.
Let's move on to interior defense and standing dunks. There's definitely some crazy interior defense animations. Like, look at this one by Rudy. My God. I mean, to be fair, it's Rudy and Wemby. They have great interior defense stats, but you can definitely get some crazy stops. Now, wide open standing meter dunks, you see how big the green is. And then even like standing meter dunks against smaller defenders, like Wemby just, you know, going up over smaller defenders. See the size of the green window. It kind of feels...
And they got the dunks explosive again. Like, they are strong and explosive. That's how it used to be from it's 15 all the way up to like 22, bro.
It's like you could get crazy stops, but you could also get crazy
quick. Like, it ain't enough time for the defender to block your shot, bro. Like, because you're going up real strong and real quick. I love that, bro.
Dunks is kind of, I'm not really sure. Like, we'll have to see how it plays out, but they both definitely felt viable. Like, if you timed when you were going to jump to get the stop, it's like you'd get a crazy ante. But you could also, if you went up with the standing dunk and they weren't entirely properly positioned, you would just boom it on them. Also, a little detail I noticed right here was as Joel was backing down Wemby, look at when Wemby jumped, his hand was behind, like Joel pinned him so deep in the dead zone that when he jumped, his hand hit the back of the backboard and it registered open. I feel like in past games, sometimes if you did that, it would still register a contest just because it was like, it thought you were supposed to be there, but you weren't actually there because you got stuck on the hoop. I don't know, just something like a small little detail I noticed. But you see the size of these standing dunk meters, you could definitely go crazy with the standing dunks, but then you also saw some of the paint stop animations I was getting. It's like you could definitely go crazy with the interior.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all, bro. I had some hard post scoring, bro. Like the past years, bro, I've always been good at post scoring, bro. Like, I've always been good at post scoring, fading. Shit, damn near everything for real.
Well.
I mean, I was never a slasher though, like just running down court and dunking on people. I mean, I knew how to do it, but that wasn't like my forte.
Here's one from Wemby. I mean, I'm not really sure which one's going to be better, but they both definitely felt viable, at least for the little bit that I tested them. Last thing, rebounding. You can turn off the green feedback in the player HUD. I did notice that. I know some people have been asking that, but that's good. As you can see here, you don't have to green the rebound to get it.
Of course.
Mike has already talked about that, but just so people can be clear about that. And then here, I'm on Jokic.
People kind of started an uproar about that, bro. Oh, you got a green rebounds. I knew it when I already knew that they added it just for the new players to be able to see and get, you know what I'm saying, get used to timing their rebounds and knowing when to jump. Because people that's been playing 2K been knew how to time their jump shot. I mean,
Green
time
the rebound, and my teammate
rebound.
grabs it instead of me. So just because you green it doesn't mean you're automatically going to get it. But this is what the green feedback looks like. Figure we'll just touch on that real quick. But if you guys want to see raw, unedited footage of the first part game in NBA 2K26, click that video on the screen right there. You will get to see full gameplay.
So this one he just uploaded. Okay.
We're not going to waste any time. We're jumping straight into
Let's go.
it. Y'all asked for raw, unedited NBA 2K26 gameplay, and I got exactly that here for y'all. I'm actually still
with
in
the little female in the corner. Bruh, that is crazy.
I was just at community day for 12 hours in the builder and getting some gameplay for y'all. And as soon as I got back to
that's a W though, bro. Like, I'm all for, you know what I'm saying, the having female. I don't know if they got it in the park. I feel like they should, because it add diversity to the game. Because, you know, we do have females playing 2K now, y'all. Like, it ain't how it used to be, bro. We got women playing the basketball game now. So it's like they be wanting to have women, you know what I'm saying? So
the hotel room, we're already editing.
of course, like a lot of the women's, like my players and stuff, gonna be shorter. Maybe I don't know if they're gonna just make 7'4" women, because it is 7'4" women in the world. So I mean, who knows?
And, you know, getting on the mic to talk to y'all about it. So drop a like on the video for me. I really appreciate it. Let's try to get this video to 10,000 likes, and let's talk about it. All right, I'm in the white. I'm in the white jerseys. My team's white. Swag's in a black jersey. Swag is my pro-am team, and I play park with him for the last, I don't even know, 5-6 years. You know, me and Swag go way back. So we decided to match up in the My Team triple threat. So it's 3-on-3. We pulled up some My Team cards. Luckily, I was lucky enough to pull LeBron James. So we got some LBJ gameplay here for you for my first time on 2K26. And listen, a few things to notice about this gameplay.
I feel like that was out of bounds, though, bro.
Listen,
hold on.
A few for you for my first time on 2K26.
Bruh. Is that not, hold on, is that not out of bounds? I don't know, Chad.
And listen,
I don't know.
A few things to notice about this gameplay. We were not able to customize our HUD. So we weren't able to turn off our shot meters. We were not able to change our shot feedback. We were not able to customize any of that stuff, okay? So that's going to kind of hinder the gameplay a little bit. And also, it's literally our first couple minutes playing NBA 2K26. So there's going to be some rough moments, but y'all wanted it unedited, and I understand why. Because y'all want to see the game speed. Y'all want to see how it flows. Y'all want to see this, that, and the third. So completely understand, all right? Now, I also want to mention, these are, you know, the My Team cards for these NBA. And
like I told y'all, this right here is considered online. This My Team is online, so they playing against another person on another system. So this right here is the actual speed of this. Is going to be the speed of the park. So keep that in mind.
WNBA players. So they have their own animations, and as y'all know, they're not optimized animations. Like when we make our My players, we find, you know, the best escape to go with the best crossover, to go with the best behind the back, with the best hezzy, and it all comes together, and it's able to move.
I hate that move, bro. Hold on, why they still got that in the game?
And it all comes together.
That move right there, why they still got that in the game, bro?
With the best hezzy, and it all comes together.
I don't like that move, bro. Like I said, I've played as post scores and stuff like that, so that irritates me, bro.
It's able to move a lot more efficiently and quicker and just better than the NBA and WNBA players because you got optimized SIGs. So my point is, some of the bursts that you're going to see in these gameplays, it might look clunky sometimes, but you have to realize a lot of these players don't have great SIGs attached to their My Team cards and whatnot. Like when you'll see the gameplay tomorrow and you see the builder and people, you know, being able to test their builds, and when we tested the builds, we could customize the SIGs. You're going to see it's a night and day difference in terms of how people can kind of burst and speed boost and change directions and start to chain glitchy stuff together. And then of course when the full game drops and like the whole community's out there labbing, it really looks like we're gonna find some glitchy stuff because the bigger players,
make sure y'all hit that sub button, bro. Make sure y'all hit that follow button.
The big players on this game can definitely move.
Hit that post
move
notification.
a lot better than 2K25. That's
guess what, bro?
Step back.
We finna turn up this shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all already know how we're coming
go
with Bron on
crazy.
2K26. All right, so make sure y'all tuned in tomorrow. My Bron build is dropping, and I'm excited for that one. But we're hot. We're up 11-2. Swag, I don't know what he's doing, but I'm trying to blitz the ball hand because I know Mike was talking about, you know, how they nerfed the plucks and blitz steals will be rewarded. So I'm really trying to blitz the ball hand and go for him. But I'm getting called for a foul here and there. You do see, though, I don't know if you can tell in this, in my gameplay breakdown video that I posted earlier, I kind of talked about this. When someone stands still dribbling, you can't just, like, push up against them and just knock. Swag. Swag's giving me too much space. Bron's knocking it down yet again. 14-2. It's an absolute flood. But what
bro, I don't know if y'all can, like, see the quality of this banner right here, but this banner right here is nice, bro. That's nice.
Talking about was when someone stands still dribbling, you can't just bump them out of like their combo. But as soon as they start moving and like trying to drive or trying to run to the side, then all of a sudden the body up like perimeter defense, you see like right there, that's Caitlin Clark like pretty much stonewalling LeBron James, which I know sounds crazy, but let's ignore the physics behind it in terms of the, you know, WNBA versus NBA players. I know people are probably going to freak out about that, but they already talked about how it's literally just, you know, when it comes to my team, it's just attributes and badges and whatnot. But that's not the point of what I'm saying. The point of what I'm saying is when you're on the move, the defender gets much better bumps. When you're standing and you're trying to go, you know, tween, cross, you're doing like a size up or something on 25.
And see, that's another thing. I don't know if y'all noticed that. Look at the green window. Look at the green window right there of him going in between all of them, bro.
Much better bumps.
But you got to look at the reason why the green window is big in this instant, bro. Look how small they is compared to Brun, bro.
When you're standing and you're trying to go, you know, tween, cross, you're doing like a size up or something. On 25, you could like run up to the
If you ain't got nobody that's really got defense and you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man.
And just bump him out of that dribble combo. It didn't seem to be the case on 26. When they're on the move and you cut them off, you do get a body up. But when they're standing still dribbling, which I guess is like real life. If someone's dribbling at the top of the...
That's real defense, bro. Like, you got to be moving with your defender. If you're not keeping up with, keeping up with the actual person with the ball. If you're not keeping up with the person with the ball, bro, and they fly past you, you cook, bro.
And you're a defender. You can't just run into them and just knock them backwards and knock them out of their dribble sequence, right? That would be called a foul.
Exactly.
So I guess in that sense it makes sense. But I'm just reporting what I felt playing the game. You know what I mean? I felt like when I was standstill dribbling, I could combo all I wanted, and then as soon as I got on the move, if they got on my hip or they cut me off to the basket, there would be some type of physical collision animation.
Yes, sir.
And that was something that I noticed.
That is nice. That is nice, bro. It's the little things like this, bro. That's
different
nice
in terms of the body ups and the dribbling. But first game on 2K26, 21-7. Bron went crazy, 8 for 8, 2 for 2 from 3, so definitely happy about that. But now we're gonna head over to the 2v2 courts. Me and Swag are gonna team up. So let's get into the 2v2 gameplay, and this is all users. This is me and Swag versus 2 users. I'm not really sure who it is. It's just, you know, letters.
Okay, so everybody's a real player, y'all.
So I'm not really sure, but all 4 people on the court being controlled by users. So as you can expect, you know, we've been playing the game for 20 minutes at this point. It is going to be a sloppy gameplay, but at least y'all will get to see some raw, unedited gameplay. And like I said, we couldn't customize our player HUD, couldn't turn off the shot meters. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so
y'all
gotta pay attention to that. At the end of the day, they couldn't customize like nothing. You know what I'm saying? They had to play with the actual player and how the player is. Like, they can customize no dribble moves, no nothing, bro.
So made it even more challenging. But you get to see kind of a little bit more user on user action, because although last game it was me and Swag playing, there was still 4 AIs on the court. You know, it was more team control mode.
See, look how tired he is. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just, you know what I'm saying, the person just can do everything that they want to do. Like, it's still a balance with defense. You know what I'm saying?
The single, you know, everyone controlling an individual.
So if you locking up somebody, bro, you can make them tired.
Now I am
when they drive. That's still a good thing.
After watching me and Swag play that 3v3 there, is there anything you saw that you liked, that you didn't like, that concerns you?
Green.
You know, just what are your thoughts? Comment it down below. I will be reading the comments to kind of see where your guys' head is at, and then maybe even answer some of your guys' questions down there if I have time in between editing all these videos that I'm trying to get out for you guys.
And like I said in the beginning of the stream, bro, this is beautiful, bro. It reminds me of Sunset, like the way Sunset used to look. Like, it gives that yellow tint like how Sunset was, and it's not so many shadows on the court. Like, oh my God,
As in a
bro.
timely fashion, as I said. I'm still, like I said, I'm in the hotel room.
You
We're
can
on the
see
grind.
your
I ain't gonna lie.
player
Y'all know how I
now.
get this time of year. I do everything I can for y'all boys,
Vividly.
and y'all always, y'all always show love back. So,
You can significantly like see the size difference of the smaller players. You can actually see how small they is. Like, I
the
love
feeling
it,
is
bro.
mutual. I appreciate y'all.
So
and
far,
clearly,
so far.
I mean, the way you guys support the videos, you guys appreciate it as well. So I love that.
That's a block.
Let's keep it going.
Yes.
Wemby with the block. Now we've already seen Wemby has the 99 block, so you would hope, right? You would hope he'd be able to get his hand on the ball here or there, and that was
He
a nice
timed
inside block. Now
Yep.
we're going to a little pick and roll here. I go up. You see,
That was
I
supposed to
try
been a
go up
block
for
too,
the
but-
dunk meter. He takes me out of the dunk meter.
That's good. He took him out
But
of
it
it.
still converts to a layup, and usually it is a makeable layup. It's not like a sliver of a green window. Like, that was a pretty decent size green window on the layup. And of course, you can see the green window. We already knew this, but you can see the green window again on the dunks and the layups. So that is a beautiful thing. And thank goodness for that, revision, going back to the way it used to be. But check this
Yes.
out. Again, it's the shot meter just messes with me, bro. I try to pull up. I'm shooting a bounce back half bar. Iverson is pulling up in the corner. He's knocking it down. Me and Swagger down 7-4. It ain't looking too good. But I'm about to turn up and take this thing over with LeBron. Now, you're about to see here in just a second. AI pulls up and he misses, and then Swag's going to hit me on the kick out. I'm going to drive in and going for a meter dunk here, and it's a good size green window.
crazy.
Jokic is in the paint, but it's not like a... it's not like he's really like putting me into contact dunk animation or anything like that, but it just feels like a good time to kind of talk about my thoughts on the driving dunks and finishing in general. From what I saw, I did talk about it in my gameplay breakdown.
Hey, we gonna
If
be
y'all didn't
up
watch
this
that
year,
earlier, I
Star.
definitely
We gonna
recommend
be
y'all
up
check that
this year,
out.
bro.
But finishing on this game, one thing I noticed is size really matters. And I think this was true in 2K25 as well, but you couldn't really, you didn't have the visible green window to back it up.
Exactly.
But we know on the perimeter, right? If you're a tall player, it's a lot harder for them to contest you. You're shooting over those and blah, blah, blah. Y'all get what I'm saying in terms of the perimeter. But in the paint, I feel like the same thing is true.
That's
In the
good.
gameplay breakdown I did a lot of testing with like Ja and Ant, smaller dunkers. And then I also had Giannis, who's, 6'11", a much bigger player. And it just felt like Giannis was getting more consistent, good sized green windows. Now, there was times where his, shrunk and whatnot, but it really felt like finishing also not just depended on your attributes and badges, but the size of your player. And I feel like to an extent, it makes sense, right? Like,
Exactly,
Ja
bro.
Morant coming full head of steam, it's scary, but Giannis coming full head of steam is frightening. Like, that's a really difficult
But
thing.
that's how y'all think the people in the NBA feel. These are dominant players. Like, they does this, bro. This
stop.
ain't how y'all think people used to feel when Shaq coming in the paint, bro. You finna move out the way.
Although they're both great dunkers, great finishers, the size does matter. So I think it's not a crazy concept to have in the game, but it was definitely, in terms of what I tested in the few hours I got to play, it definitely felt noticeable that the bigger players could, just kind of get a
what they want.
get a little more leeway in what they could and couldn't go up with in
Do
terms
what they
of
want.
not just the dunks, but the layups as well. The layups got contested a lot less.
That's the reason why you got it, bro. You can't get mad if a 7'4" player, which they got the 7'4" now, doing what they want to do in the paint. You gonna have to have another person in the paint that's, if not 7'3", 7'4" to stop this man, or a lockdown or
the taller
something.
players. Like I remember I was testing with like Trae Young and Luka and stuff. I went up with Trae that got contested. I feel like I went up with similar stuff with Luka, but because he's 6'7", 6'8", whatever he is.
Ooh, that was nice. That was a nice
registering
layup.
open. So I feel like not just in terms of jump shooting, but also in the finishing department, the size and the height on this game definitely plays a factor. And like I said, I feel like that's how it was last year, but just couldn't really back it up with any visual proof because we didn't have the visible green windows. But check this out. We've seen a couple lobs now, and as y'all can see, not only you gotta time them, but you gotta select one of the 4 face buttons on the controller. And I ain't gonna lie, especially
Exactly,
early
bro.
on, it's gonna
That's
be an adjustment.
realistic.
Like I missed my first one, and I'm somebody that probably catches more lobs than the usual 2K player, just because I'm
Real
always,
life, bruh.
I prefer to play on those dunking type of builds, and I have fun with the lobs and the contact dunks and stuff like that. But it's definitely gonna be a little adjusting to having to click different
Brian
buttons. I feel
going
like
crazy.
you have like a habit, like
Oh my
built
Lord.
into your psyche that you're just gonna automatically press the shoot
And he
button.
greened that. Y'all seen how small that green bar was, bro? He greened that.
gonna automatically press the
That's crazy.
press the shoot button, and it ain't like that. You gotta
W's
lock
in
in
the
and
chat.
actually click the right button. So that's gonna be a little adjustment. I think people will get used to it, but it also, I feel like, could deter people from throwing lobs in general, just because now it's like, man, there's even more chance your teammate messes it up, especially like in the random wreck or something like that. Like, we're gonna see a lot of funny moments with those alley-oops in a random wreck. I already see it, but check it out. Even though LeBron is big and he's got decent finishing ratings and badges and all that, still get a basically no chance of bringing that meter dunk right there. So it certainly isn't anything OP. And if you watch the gameplay breakdown, there's actually some stuff I'm pretty concerned about that I addressed in there. And I did bring it to their attention. I think other people did as well. So hopefully they're able to sort it out by launch. But there was some stuff with the dunking that logically really didn't make sense. But again, it is the community.
Hey, not too much.
Version of the game. It's not the final product that we're going to play at launch, so hopefully they're able to.
He said it didn't make sense. A lot of times when it don't make sense, it makes sense. You feel me? Because I'm telling you, bro, like once y'all start telling 2K, hey, this wrong, 2K will go and, man, they will kill the game, bro.
Those small things that we noticed.
So like the thing is, bro, if it's something significantly wrong in the game, bro, only the real big problems, bro. That's just like in 2K, what there was 19, bro, they had pushing. For the new people, go and watch gameplay from 2K19, bro. People used to push. They would push you. It was a pushing animation in the game. Like, bro, oh my God, that shit was fucking OP, bro. They removed it though, but like stuff like that, okay, take it out the game. But if it's small stuff, bro, leave it alone,
randomly inconsistent for no reason. If you want to actually see that, like I said, the gameplay breakdown.
Like it was, bro. I'm having flashbacks, bro, because you will literally be guarding your man, and they teammate will literally come on the side of you and push you out the way. Like, bro, that shit was crazy.
Is the place to go check it out. And that video is going to pop up on the screen here in just a second after we finish this thing off. Wemby's ripping down the rebound. He's going to hit me. And if you wanted to see a two-hand tomahawk contact dunk to finish it off, there you go, man. Click that video on the screen right there. Like I said, that is...
bro. I'm for it, Chad. I am for it, bro. Yes, sir, bro. I am for it, bro. I love it. I ain't going to lie. I am not going to lie. All right, let's see who else live. I think EJ live. Let's go and see what they talking about in their community. Well, this is his first look. I don't think he live no more though, but this was his first look. Let's see.
Nah, I am. Did I tell you, that's the first build I'm gonna make. I got McDonald's. I do not drink coffee, chat. I do not drink coffee. I am drinking coffee today. I'm up. It's a lot of work to get done, bro. It's a lot of work to get done,
Let's see what they was doing. Hold on. I ain't finna watch this whole hour thing.
Work like you still broke.
Oh, okay. So this Joe Knows talking to Mike Wang. I didn't even know he uploaded this.
All right, let me watch it. Let me see what that nigga Joe talking about, man.
It's like getting
He look like the Shay Frost mixed with GDG, brother. Hey, man, EJ is hilarious on God. He look like a...
It's probably just the peaking. It's his aura. Okay. Yeah, it's his aura.
Let's get right into it. One of the biggest talk
Crazy. Mike Wayne. Man, I wish I would have been able to meet Mike Wayne, bro.
Facts.
Mike Wayne knows me, bro.
From last year's game, the RNG and shooting. What can you tell us about shooting this year, and can you compare it to a past 2K?
Okay, so we talked about this online a little bit. There's no RNG in shooting. I'm going to say that with an exception. There's RNG still in like those quick heaves that you get at the ends of buzzers, buzzer beaters, and like half court, full court heaves. Okay, so that's
okay. That makes sense.
Fair enough. Liar. Fair enough. Still going to use it.
That makes sense, like because shooting half court shots, like on the buzzer and stuff like that, people don't need to be just shooting it consistently, bro. Like greening, because if you know your timing of your jump shot, you can consistently shoot that without RNG. But okay, I agree with that.
Else is straight green windows, pure green windows. They scale based on attributes and coverage and all of the badges and everything. But those windows, once they're set by those things, if you can time your shot in those windows, you will hit the shot.
Yes, sir.
So theoretically, you can time your shot in those windows. You can shoot 100%.
You can shoot 100%.
Yes, sir. Mike Wayne, big W's.
Because we've never done this before. The closest was probably 24. 24, we had a pure glue window, a little bit larger one, but that one even had RNG on the edges.
Smash that
So what
like button,
happened there is,
YouTube.
like, it was a really,
Run them
really tight
lights
window
up.
that most people probably couldn't hit consistently, and then that would bleed out to like 0% chance on the edges. So we still used a dice roll to keep the numbers like so people wouldn't go like over 10. They would at least hit some shots if they were kind of sloppy on their timing.
Mike Wayne got the
That was
J's
the idea.
on. Mike Wayne got the
Like a
J's.
more
Of course.
skill-based 2K24 shooting.
Yeah, absolutely. If you are crazy good at shot timing,
You're
and you
gonna-
take good shots, you're gonna destroy people.
You're gonna separate
I
yourself.
love
I'm gonna
it.
destroy you
And,
niggas.
to offset that,
I love
I'll throw
it.
out there too, is that one of the reasons why we felt we could go this way is because defense is stronger. So contests, they're powerful.
Hey, defense is stronger. I couldn't stress this shit enough, bro. Defense was last year was trash, bro. Defense was trash, bro. People was doing all type of crazy shit, bro.
If you can get a hand up, and I watch you guys play a lot. I know you guys are really good at doing this. So you know when to jump, you know when to stay down, you know when to be in hands up. People who master that, they're going to be able to ding these shooters hard enough where it's going to be such a hard window to hit that consistently at least that you're going to keep the percentages down. So I'm not too worried because at least all the play tests we've been having, we're getting good numbers.
So we'll segue into
Okay.
shot contest then.
Thank you. Yes.
It seems like it can be challenging to find a balance, right? You have attributes, badges, player heights, player wingspans, hand placements on the contest. How do you try to balance it to make it to a point where you're not getting contests when you shouldn't, and then you are, it's
Thank
not
you, man. Damn. 'cause
too
the
strong,
test
too
is
weak? How do you find the
trash.
balance between all those factors?
Yeah, it's really hard. It's just a lot of iteration, And it's seeing what feels right. And the hardest thing about contests, I'm going to say, is usually what happens is in the 2K cam view when you're playing live with no replays, sometimes things don't look as contested as they are, or vice versa.
Yep.
Like sometimes it's like, oh, there's a crowd of dudes on the guy. Why is it like a 2% contest? Usually it's because two guys are flat-footed, one guy's behind the shooter, and it looks really crazy, but it's actually pretty open. And so
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, Mike Wayne, you worse than what the fucking Zenners are saying. No, that's open, EJ. That's open. No, he was behind me. He was on the side. Be like, oh my nigga.
Bro, EJ tweaking, bro. Like, because if they're not in your face, bro, like this, where you cannot see the rim, bro, and they're like right here, and behind you, bro, that is not a contest. EJ so funny, bro, because y'all know he be fading and shit, so he be mad if somebody really locking him up, bro.
I got a hand in that nigga face. It don't matter if I was on I don't give a fuck if I was 20 feet away. I got a hand in that thing. If I jump, that nigga should miss. God damn
Thanks,
you, Mike
hey,
Wayne.
now if a nigga jump in your face, bro, I definitely agree with missing, bro. Like, a nigga should not be greening consistently if I'm literally jumping in his face. Like, I agree with that. I agree with that.
it's really hard to dissect, every little clip.
If you were to freeze frame it at the point of the release, it's actually
You can kind of see why. the
I ain't
game
about
is
to freeze
saying
no damn
this is
clip
not
to
a
see if I was in
heavily
that nigga
contested
face. I was in
shot.
that nigga
To
face.
your eyes, in real time, in the heat of battle, it might look contested.
This fool
But yeah,
retarded,
it's really
bro.
just a lot of balancing and trying to make it so that everything is a factor. We want people to invest in good perimeter defense or interior defense. On
Yeah,
on
I'm
the
making my
side,
nigga with
and
long
make sure that,
arms. I'm
height
gonna
is
make my nigga with some
effective,
long
wingspan.
arms.
Got to
All
have
these
that
things are
wingspan,
important,
chat.
and not overpower each other.
Staying on the topic of shooting, rhythm shooting was added to 2K25. You've already talked about how rhythm shooting is different this year, and we kind of need to recalibrate our brains in terms of how to think about it. You've also talked about how you want button and rhythm shooting to both be viable options.
Yep.
What are some factors you would say people should consider when they decide if they want to shoot with the button or?
EJ, come on, man. You supposed to pay
Joe.
for your premium, man. What
Okay,
the hell
Joe.
is this?
It's going to be labbing, I think. It's going to be finding the shot that works for you and finding out like what you're good at. Because it's, I guess my analogy, maybe it's not a good one, but it might be like if shooting with the button is like shooting a free throw, and shooting with the stick is like shooting
Crystal, what up,
a
Crystal?
deep three-pointer with maybe a slightly larger basket. It's
Ooh.
like one might be easier for somebody and one might be harder for somebody, but it really depends on the person. Like some people are just going to get it. Some people are going to be in rhythm shooting and be like, I understand that tempo is what really matters. I got to get a certain speed in my stick throw. to master shooting.
I understand it. What he said, I understand it now.
Well, that's why they
I
buy
understand
Zins, Mike Wade. They buy these damn Zins because they don't want to learn how to master rhythm shooting.
But so listen, bro, EJ, bro, listen. We can't worry about that. At the end of the day, as we see, 2K cannot fix the damn Zins, bro. They can't fix it. These kids is out here freaking doing, they shooting and jumping after, bro. So, hey, we can't, at the end of the day, Mike Wayne made it to where us non-cheaters can shoot consistently now if we know our timing, bro, which is a dub, bro.
They script, and they put it on their Zins, and it does it for them. And it's going to be crazy. Even this year, it's going to be crazy, Mike Wayne.
It is.
Watch what happens this year with these Zinners. That's what I'm telling you. The only way 2K26 is going to be successful.
Hey, if y'all think Zins was bad like last year on 25, boy, y'all ain't played 21. Y'all ain't played 21. Y'all need to play 21 and go and look at the Zins on 21, especially like even with the post scores, man. The post scores used to green hook shots consistently, bro. Like, with Zins, bro, like I'm telling you, bro.
It sounds like a real good game. Everybody.
But the thing is, on 21, bro, we still like the normal players was able to still combat that because we was able to green as well. So it didn't even make sense to even have a Zin. You see what I'm saying? Like,
feel good feedback. But the only way it's gonna be a make or break where 2K26 is gonna be a good game is if they hold down these fucking Zinners, bro. They eliminate these Zinners early and often. All right? Often, Mike Wayne. Eliminate the Zinners early and often. Where if they even get banned the first time, you ban them again. I don't give a fuck if you got to ban these motherfuckers 10 times in 1 week.
If they can do it, if they got the power to do it.
I'm tired of making new accounts.
Yeah.
And they probably just going to start playing legit. So, Mike Wayne, you need to find out something because I'm not going to lie. Nobody's gonna master rhythm shooting. A lot of very few motherfuckers gonna master in rhythm shooting.
I've already mastered it, so I ain't tripping.
If you can buy a script for it and have it does it for you, why not? You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying do it, but I'm just saying.
Because it's crazy, bro. Rhythm shooting is not, bro. Listen to me, y'all. For the people that don't know, hold on. My bad, y'all. I done went back and shit. For the people that actually like rhythm shoot, it's not hard, bro. Or who want to learn, it's not hard, bro. I'm telling y'all, it's not hard, dog.
Small builds have no chance floater. I don't know how.
Hold on, what we
was? I don't
was?
think you're going back to 2K24. It's different, especially I mentioned with
what he asked. Hold on.
And really trying to just make everything like OP. You know what I'm saying?
We want there to be a diversity in play styles. But to answer your question with slashing, yeah, it was a point of emphasis, especially
smash
with
that like button,
and
YouTube,
dunks to make slashing just more of a game, like more of a weapon.
Right. That's good.
We knew going in, at least thinking green or miss is back. People are gonna be like, okay, I'm making a 3-point shooter. Yeah. I'm gonna left, right, cheese behind screens and just pull every shot. It's not as easy as it sounds. So don't think you're going back to 2K24. It's different, especially I mentioned with the contest. So I encourage people to try out a bunch of different styles before they.
Wait, what the fuck you just say?
So don't left, right, cheese behind green or miss is back. People are gonna be like, okay, I'm making a 3-point shooter. Yeah. I'm gonna left, right, cheese behind screens and just pull every shot. It's not as easy as it sounds. So don't think you're going.
What you mean it ain't as easy as it fucking sound? If I can left, right, cheese behind a screen and go lean with that hoe.
No, we are not doing that. Listen, man, you gotta actually know what you're doing. Don't be behind these screens trying to left, right, cheese, bro. I'm telling you, because he said your adrenaline will significantly drain if you sit back and doing left, right behind the screen, bro. Especially for the people that sit up here and do the cheese with the big man and bagging up and trying to get people stuck out with the big man. Listen, I'm finna tell y'all right now, for the people that don't know what Mike Wayne said to combat that, so if a big man trying to bag you down and get you stuck on the screen, bro, type shit, all you gotta do is hit square. The big man is gonna lose the ball instantly. He said that's what they did in order to fix that whole little cheese with the Dexin and all that bull crap. So, thank Mike Wayne.
Why not make a nigga eat these fades? If I'm winning, I'm grading. Hey, why can I just go fade with that though, Mike Wayne. I've been telling you the same shit since 2K19.
Man,
dog.
you can fade, man. Chill out.
Why are you making
Chill
it
out.
difficult for me now?
You can fade,
Why
bro.
would you put my build in the game? Point fading wizard.
Hey, he did come up with the name of the point fading wizard, bro. So y'all gonna be seeing that name, bro, for the people who actually turn up their mid ranges and get good at fading, bro. Y'all might be coming out with some point fading wizards because Mike Wayne did they did add that in the game.
In that game, if I can't fade with him, I would have left right cheese, Mike Wayne.
We gotta
That's
figure
all
out how to make that actual build to come out with that name though, because they done added so many names in the game. Oh my lord.
Left right cheese, left right cheese, left right cheese, left right cheese, left right and go lean. Damn, all this you mixing all this shit up now, Mike Wayne. I'm getting a headache. You mixing all this up.
Exactly, bro.
It's different.
Even my granddaddy got Premier. I don't know what EJB got going on, bro.
I don't want to try out nothing else. I want to keep doing the same shit I've been doing for years. God damn, Mike Wayne. I don't want to try out nothing different. Why you keep trying to change me? You can't teach an old dog new tricks, Mike Wayne. And I'm an old dog. God damn.
This man is crazy, y'all. I ain't gonna
lie. Like floaters are tough. Like they're really strong, and you know if you get in your bag.
Exactly, bro. EJ is man. That man is hilarious, bro.
Yeah, you can be exploding downhill and stop on a dime and just float it over the.
I don't do floaters. You know, I don't. Since I've been playing 2K, I've never done a floater. I don't know how to do it. Why do you want to make me do something I've never learned how to do? I don't know how to do that. So
Man, listen, it's actually people that actually does float, especially like the people who, like a lot of them slashers. Man, listen, them slashers for the real slashers that actually know, like, mastered slashing, bro, listen, bro. Floaters is crazy with them builds, bro.
We made dunks easier. It's just hold down on stick now. It's not a big Mortal Kombat throw, as people call it.
It seems like even
it's
like
easier.
standing dunks as well, like standing meter dunks. Everything seems a bit more.
Yeah, okay. A little worried about 7 volts, but I think they're okay. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. When it comes to dribbling in 2K26, what was your vision? What did you see, and what did you want to execute? And are we going to see big builds being explosive and popping off the dribble?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, bro. Why would you not want to learn and improve? You want to keep doing the same thing over and over? I ain't gonna lie. I'm not advocating for a person doing the same thing over and over. No, bro. Me as a 2K player, bro, I've never been like that, bro. I've played with centers, post scorers. I've even had slashers before. Sharpshooters. Like I said in my previous videos, bro, I started out playing 2K as a pure sharpshooter when they only had one archetype. I advocate for being different, bro, and doing different things, bro. I'm not doing the same thing. That's just like I was just saying, bro. I would literally sit here and shoot with the square button and, you know what I'm saying, be shooting with the analog at the same time, bro. I like diversity, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like doing the same thing. That shit get boring, bro. Doing the same thing over and over again, no. It makes the game boring, bro.
LeBron and Durant and all the taller players in real life.
I wouldn't say popping, but they're definitely moving better.
Okay.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, my God. He say popping as far as shooting. Oh, my God. It's going to be... Yo, small builds have no chance. This tells me everything I need to know.
I ain't gonna lie. Them small builds, listen... The big builds is dang near as good as the small builds now. So it's like making an ISO big, like, bro, 6'6", 6'7". Oh my God, bro. I gotta bring my 6'6" back, bro. 6'7" back, bro.
Mike Wayne just said taller builds are gonna be moving better. You seen what the Glock 19 build made, that 6'9" nigga.
For the people that was in my stream in the beginning, bro. Like, when I'm done, y'all can go back and watch around at the beginning part, bro. Like, I showed my gameplay of me playing on 22 with my 6'6" point forward build, playmaking build, bro. I'm telling you, bro, that I'm glad they brought that back, bro.
Already moving. Now the nigga about to move faster. And they about to have these fucking Zens. Oh, my God. Niggas gonna be making 6'8", 6'9", moving like fucking, moving quick ends. Bro, it's nothing you gonna be able to do with these. I'm going 6'6" and up, chat. I'm going 6'6" and up. I might make my nigga 6'7" this year. I might just make my 6'7" this year.
You got to.
Dribbling at a high level was to make.
Now, hold on. Let's not get it twisted now. The small builds is still going to be able to green consistently at the end of the day. They're small. 99 3 ball. They still viable. They still can dribble, especially with the gameplay speeding up this year and the new dribble moves added and all that. Of course, well, the little players been had the dribble moves, but it's they added more moves. So like the curve slide and all that stuff. So it's like this year that the little builds, if you know what you're doing, bro, you can really cook up with a small build, bro. So don't just think that the small builds is like not usable no more, bro, because they definitely is, bro.
More explosive. Let players branch and chain moves together more readily, more freely. Have
6'10" point guard. That's crazy.
That is crazy, bro.
And just chaining.
I know
moves.
that plus the Zen square. Oh my God, these niggas about to be acting an ass. They about to act a donkey.
Exciting to me always working on the dribbler. It's just like, what can I Easter egg into this thing? Not tell anybody about. It's not in 2K. Learn 2K. You just
See
gotta
how
go.
long it takes them to find.
Yeah, gotta wait till Steezo's video comes out, or you gotta like.
See, hey man, listen. Mike Wayne been listening, man. Listen. Everybody, if you don't know Steezo, you gotta know Steezo. Listen, he gonna figure out in any 2K, but to the point now where Mike Wayne added a lot of the old moves back and made it the game more fluid and more faster paced, and it ain't so sluggish and slow. Bruh, expect the return of the Steezo guy. He's coming back, bro.
And you gotta just
I ain't gonna lie, that's how I learned how to dribble, bro. Watching all his videos and all his mixtape videos, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, discoverability to me is like one thing that I'm excited about for dribbling, and I think people are gonna find like.
These are one of them niggas, dog.
You see what I'm saying?
This nigga's a bitch.
That nigga Steezo it, bro.
Get in their bag and.
There's nobody that would sit up here and talk bad about Steezo, bro, because he birthed a community, bro. Like he was the one really. Like I ain't saying that he started dribbling like real good, but he perfected it. You know what I'm saying? He perfected it. So it's like you got to take your head off to Steezo, bro.
It definitely feels more explosive. Even the 6'6", 6'7", 6'8". Yeah, definitely compared to last year.
Yo, Tangy, no.
I know you said not poppy, but I would describe it as more, burst.
That's crazy, bro. Who would say this in his chat, bro? Oh my God, hold on, chat. Let me move y'all for a minute. Who would say this in his chat, bro? Like, this is low-key ass. I'll just stay on 25. What? Oh my God, bro. See, people like that, bro. That's Sim Nation, bro.
Our cover guy.
That's Sim Nation, bro. That's Sim Nation, bro. We got to get them out of here.
I'd say for.
Shade.
They the reason why they missed the game up on 25, bro.
It seems like you're kind of leaning towards a more skill-based defensive system in the game. You know, like you said, pluck steals have been nerfed, but blitz steals will be rewarded.
That's good.
It seems like if you outplay your opponent, that's what you're looking to reward defensively. Was that the idea going into kind of revamping how defense is played?
Especially with steals. Steals have been, for a long time, haven't had much of a game to them. Right. It was kind of a ratings-based dice roll. So that's what I meant when I said the pluck steals are gone. Yeah. The ones that are just calculated by, like, here's your rating, here's my rating, I hit the button, let's just play an animation out.
You can get this fixed now.
EJ, bro, what in the world?
You can get this fixed now and pay later. And this, get it fixed now and pay later.
This man got to pay for his premium, chat. Oh my God. This man hilarious, bro. Bro, pay for your premium, dog. What the hell?
So actually, you guys inspired me a lot. Watching Black Market play and watching like Bauer play defense, I call him out. I guess it's all you guys, but especially Bauer, and like how good he is at anticipating and cutting the dribbler off. I wanted that to be the game. Like
facts.
He can read where the ball handler is going, and then hit steal at the right time. We spent a lot of time on that too, just the ball targeting on steals.
Listen, chat.
And the right animations, they're quicker generally. The animations themselves, so it's not locking you into them as much. But yeah, that whole the IQ part was important to me.
Okay, what about the LT cheese? Come on, Joe knows. Ask the nigga about the LT cheese.
He already talked about this. He already explained this on Twitter, bro. EJ just want to hear him say it, but he said Mike Wayne already said something about this on Twitter. He already said that the LT shit, like that shit gone. Like you running back and forth without the ball in your hand behind the screen, bro. You lose adrenaline quick. Like you gonna be tired. So even if you get open or try to get close to open, bro, you gonna be too tired to shoot because you keep doing the same thing. So he said, yeah, he definitely fixed that.
Skill to be rewarded for a steal instead of just, like you said, pressing a button and the game gives it to you.
Yeah, and that was, like I said, the top of the thing is like that was across the board, right? So, but especially with defense, steals, blocks are the same way. We didn't want to just be like, okay, your rate is good, you block everything. Right. It's got to be, you got to time it, you got to read, you got to know when to jump, when to stay down, those kinds of things.
I saw some people follow up that they were concerned, like, oh, so what's the point of even going high steal? From my experience playing 2K, the higher your steal, the better reach animations you get. Not just plucks, just better, quicker reaches. You recover faster instead of getting into a long, kind of stumbly reach animation. I'm assuming that's consistent this year.
Yeah, and you even have like, we actually have different collision radius with the hands based on your steal rating. So there'll be times where like, if you're the ball and have a lower steal rating, if I get like right on the edge of it and I'll miss it, but that extra couple of like, sometimes inches or less than inches can make a difference between a steal and not a steal. So that stuff's all impacted by your steal rating. So there's reason to invest in steal, especially if you want to be a lock or a two-way. You're going to need it.
You touched on it a little already in terms of the build and play style diversity you're looking to create. Is there anything else gameplay-wise that you would say you're hopeful creates that diversity in 26?
Besides the builds themselves and the takeover system, I think I mentioned on Twitter, we opened up some of the requirements too for like dribble style and for dribble moves. So the rule kind of was if it was like an 80 rating requirement and you were like, it was like for swings only or for smalls only, that got moved to both. So that's kind of the rule.
Yeah.
So I know people were saying like, okay, well that means that like LeBron can get Kyrie's moves, and that's not how it works. Right. Kyrie's still going to be limited to the small guards because it's such a high rating.
Yep.
But yeah, opening some of that up is going to, I think, hopefully create some build diversity. It gives people options at least. Like if they're only choosing a small guard because they wanted a certain dribble move style or a certain move itself, maybe they can open that up to 6'5" or 6'6" now or 6'7". Like
Big shout out to Mike for sitting down with me. But if y'all want to check out this gameplay in action, click that video on the screen.
Yes, sir,
right there. That's the NBA 2K26
That's W Mike Wayne right there.
You don't want to miss it.
W Mike Wayne right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Zell, thank you for the big 7 bucks!
This right here is the clip. I think this is a clip, chat. Hold on.
Oh my!
When it comes to 2K26 gameplay, I'm also going to be posting.
Oh, no. I think we seen that. That ain't the one. Hold on. I gotta go to my Twitter. Where we at? Shit, chat. Hold on. What that clip at? I don't know. I think I retweeted it though. Oh, here you go. Oh my Lord. This right here, Chad. Ooh. So nasty, bro. This Koza right here. Nasty. That behind the back, bro. Momentum. Oh my Lord. Ooh. Yes, we're back. We was back. We is back, chat. Yes, sir, Bob. Oh my God. Y'all see what I'm saying, man? I got premium, man. I don't know what EJ got going on, bro. Hold on, man. Who else live? We got Swante. He live. Let's talk. Hey, man. Swante, my guy.
Finishing in general, from what I saw, I did talk about it in my gameplay breakdown. If y'all didn't watch that earlier, I definitely recommend y'all check that out. But finishing on this game, one thing I noticed is size.
You don't see the full screen, come to the Twitch. Lil Baby Hulk on
Twitch. I think this was true in 2K25 as well, but you couldn't really, you didn't have the visible green window to back it up. But we know on the perimeter, right? If you're a tall player,
I see what.
And I think this was true in 2K20. One thing I noticed is size really matters.
Did I see what? Size matters? That's what the girls be saying too.
And I think this was true in 2K25 as well, but you couldn't really, you didn't have the visible green window to back it up.
So we just seen this gameplay, but
right?
I was not looking.
Player, it's a lot harder for them.
I'm just trying to get his take, Swante take on it.
Blah blah blah. Y'all get what I'm saying in terms of the perimeter. But in the paint, I feel like the same thing is true. In the gameplay breakdown I did a lot of testing.
What timestamp?
Like Ja and Ant, smaller dunkers, and then I also had Giannis, who's
where did it hit the
6'11",
backboard?
a much bigger player, and it just felt like Giannis was getting more consistent.
Where did it hit the backboard?
Good sized green windows. Now there was times where his
manual double.
I don't know why Swante's screen is small, bro. Like what the world is going on, brother?
I mean, everything's manual now.
Hold on,
go back
chat.
20 seconds.
Hold on, chat.
But we know on the perimeter, right? If you're a tall player, it's a lot harder for them. Okay,
we got grind and got some
gameplay, and
this
blah blah blah.
This is gameplay
in terms of the perimeter. But in the paint, I feel like the same thing is true.
There's a lot of people that got gameplay.
I did a lot of testing with.
Let me go and look and see. Brother Jones gameplay. Hold on. Let me see. Cause I know he done uploaded some.
NBA 2K26 gameplay is here, and shout out to NBA 2K
for
allowing me to get a chance to play early, man. Shout out to them. In this video, I'm gonna cover all aspects, first gameplay impressions, and we're gonna.
Hold on.
I was on nonstop play now because I wanted to see, and I ain't gonna lie, you can't steal the ball. It's hard to stay in front of the AI.
See, now I want y'all to see from his perspective because Brother Jones, he's always been a lock in every 2K. So if we're talking about having good defense, he's gonna let you know if it's good defense in the game, bro. Every 2K he's made lockdown builds, bro. So if you don't know about Brother Jones, definitely go and check him out.
Sometimes because they move so quick, and it just don't seem like you can keep up with them all the time. I don't really feel that defensive pressure. I don't, bro. I'm just being honest. I didn't feel it. Maybe someone else feel it. I also didn't play PvP either. So that may be the difference here. But normally you can still get a decent gauge here. You can get a decent gauge on defense. But me personally, man, the fact that you can't steal the ball at all as a lock sucks to me. That sucks to me personally. I know you guards happy, you giggling. But it's gonna suck when you try to stop them. And
what I'm getting from a lot of people, bro, is basically like he said, the pluck steals is gone. Like just getting in front of them and plucking the ball. He said that's gone. He said you can kind of get some bump steals here and now, like, but it's more so of just playing defense now, just like bodying up people, bumping and bodying up people, stopping them when they're taking off. It's more so the biggest defensive thing about it, like.
And you ain't got nothing to stop them with. The best thing you can do is blitz. You just gotta turn it into Ray Lewis. You gotta go with Ray Lewis in this game. Everybody gotta be prime Ray Lewis, angry prime Ray Lewis, and blitz. Lawrence Taylor at the edge. Blitz. Dwight Freeney.
So if anything, you gotta have like a real decent block. Of course, you still gotta have a real good, decent steal in order to just get steals in general. But decent block,
blitz,
decent perimeter defense. So I feel like perimeter defense is gonna be one of the biggest things, like lateral quickness and speed and stuff like that. That's gonna play a big part into defense, bro. So if you want to make a lockdown build, it's gonna be more so if you gotta like make it to where you're building your build based off of perimeter defense, more so of just amping your steal all the way up and just want to be a pluck lockdown.
It's the only way to get a steal, but even then, due to these SIGs that I'm seeing and that you're seeing, that ain't gonna be enough, baby. That ain't gonna be enough to stop them. The offense gonna be crazy. I don't think defense is enough to stop it. You got no dip shoot, what makes you shoot super quick. You got all this layup.
Hey, bro, listen, before all this gameplay came out and all this stuff came out, I don't know who subscribed to Uncle Demi, bro, but Uncle Demi said all of this stuff way before all of this stuff came out. He said it was a theory that they was going to do it like this. But, man, if you know, you know. Uncle Demi, he's plugged in with 2K, bro. He's been plugged in with 2K. And he's been said that the defense, like, is going to be okay. Like, it's going to be good, but it's the offense is what they really focus on. Uncle Demi been said this.
Up stuff, the layup meter bag. Layup meter is actually stronger than it was last year. And to add, look at this background. I'm on Wembanyama, right? Curry is taking it up on me. Why can't I block this shot? Now, I know y'all like, you're just down. Bro, I know how to block this. Bro, come on, bro.
So
I play center a lot. I know how to block a shot. And for some reason, this drill was unnecessarily hard. Like, it wouldn't allow me to block Curry. I told a couple people that I'm like, bro, why can't I block Curry right now? What is this?
He blocked it in.
I mean, I know you say you got to time it good, and I actually was, bro. I'd wait for him to jump, and then I'd go. You know what I'm saying? And even one of these, he actually hit the joint in my face with the contest. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, really? That's why I said, this, you know, look at this one right here. That's crazy.
Yeah, that is crazy.
I pushed it. It didn't even register.
What it did was I seen they put him in an animation right there on defense. They moved him back. I noticed that. They moved him back with
I pushed it. It didn't even register. Once again, I'm in the paint again. Nothing. I'm like, okay. What's going on with this paint defense, chat? What's going on with this paint defense? Look at this. Look, bro. It won't let me block. I was literally getting pissed, bro. I was literally getting mad. I'm like, bro. I know I'm not this rusty, bro. I'm not this rusty, bro. I'm jumping with Curry. It will not block it. That's why I'm look. Finally, I got it off. It may be a chance. Everybody that I've told it to, when they ask, yo, John, what you think about the game? Matter of fact, let's get to the summary. So, I'm the same thing that the creators, when they walk up to me, John, what you think about the game? All right, here go my impression of the game. Full impression based on everything.
Listen, he's a defensive player, so he's kind of, he kind of feeling some type of way. I don't know if y'all can tell, but he's still with 2K, so he can't, like, just really talk bad about it, you know what I'm saying? Because he's actually, you know what I'm saying, he was at Community Day, so.
Everything. Based on everything, man, I think it's a step up from NBA 2K25. I think they did a good job.
With the offense.
Advancing the downfalls, basically, of 2K25. The dribbling is better. They added a lot of SIGs for bigger builds that are very quick. I'm going to let other people cover that. I'll cover them later. But they added a lot of SIGs for people that you can dribble. All the bigs should be able to dribble. All the bigger guards should be able to dribble.
Definitely.
All that stuff, okay?
That is, I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I don't even know why they stopped the bigs from dribbling anyway, bro, because they can dribble, bro. Like, you got KD, like, you got all these different NBA players that's big, that's dribbling. I don't know what made them think that big people,
shooting,
like tall
easy.
people can't dribble, bro. That
should
insane.
Be a piece of cake. Okay, if you got any skills, shooting's a piece of cake. Dribbling, way better than last year. Probably better than the last 2 years. So you should be zipping around. Get Curry slide, get Kobe White behind the back, get all that stuff. You're gonna be doing crazy stuff, okay? You good. You're good. Finishing, seems like they reworked layups. It just seems like a offense powerhouse game. Yeah. It's not a bad thing. I mean, probably makes it's fun. Those are fun. Those games are fun for the offensive players. So you get an offensive powerhouse type game. I think that's what it is, man. An offense powerhouse type game where you can't really stop nobody, but it's just fun to score. It's just that type of game. So if you're a stretch big, I think you'll have a good time with this game. If you're a popper, you should have fun with this game. If you're a guard, a big guard, you should have fun, and small guards. Small guards have a lot of crazy SIGs too, and they move the fastest because they are the fastest.
Exactly.
So they move pretty quick too. So although you should have fun, lockdown, I don't know. That's still a big question mark with a red arrow. That's lockdown. Not lockdown watch. You know how they have severe thunderstorm watches and warnings? We got a lockdown warning right now because, I'll say watch. Let's do watch. We'll do watch. Lockdown watch because we watching if they gonna be a thing. I don't know. I don't know. Last couple years they took them out anyway because the do-it-all demigods removed the use of them. Because if you can do it all, what's a lockdown for? If I got 94 steal and 94 3 and 96 dunk and 98 layup and 99 rebound after all my Quest 9 cap breakers, then what do I need it for? I got 13 legend badges. F a lock. I am a lock. I'm the guard and the lock. The demi lock. So you don't need it. But I think I just hope it ain't 2K21 next gen all over again, where we got rogue demigods that just dunk on everybody and score on everybody. I mean, it's a chance they could do that, but it's a chance, maybe not. It's a chance. I'm just very curious to see what the other creators have said. This is just Brother Jones' opinion. You know, this is my person. Don't get mad at me in the comments. If you get mad at me for saying my opinion, that's too bad, because I'm going to say it again. I think it's an offense power game.
It is.
That's what I think. It's nothing wrong. It should be a fun game.
Before all
it
this
should be a
came out,
fun game.
he
That's why I
said
said the negative thing last. So y'all
honestly, I think Uncle Demi be playing these games before they come out, bro. I really do, bro. I think he be playing these games.
I'm bashing. I'm literally not bashing. It's more positive than negatives. It should still be a fun. Don't make me no different. I'll make me a big dummy. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, man. Leave a like on another banger right there. You have.
Oh man, bro. It's Lord have mercy, bro. I mean, I mess with it though. I ain't gonna lie. I mess with it. I definitely mess with it. Who we got?
6'9" ISO builds are unstoppable in NBA 2K26. This video, I'll be testing out Cooper Flag for the first time. And when I mean testing out Cooper Flag, this is what you guys will be seeing. From dribble moves, jump shots, shooting, no dip shots, dunks, layups, go-to post shots, post fades.
Oh, I forgot about that, Chad. Y'all know that they took out the whole when you on the catch and shoot in the corner, you dipping before you shoot. No, when you catch that ball, you quickly shooting it. I forgot that they did that.
How the gameplay feels as a tall ISO guard build on NBA 2K26. And as soon as this video reaches 5,000 likes, I will reveal the official NBA 2K26 My Player Builder while showing real gameplay with my build. That will be tomorrow, August 23rd at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So if you are new to my channel and want more inside NBA 2K26 information, click that subscribe button right now.
So they got the My Builder.
We are so close to 800K.
And
So if you're new, subscribe. But first, thanks to Dunk City Dynasty for sponsoring this video. Dunk City Dynasty is the official NBA licensed mobile street ball 3v3 experience built for hoopers like you. Now, the NBA season might be over, but legends like Dwayne Wade are just getting started. You guys need to experience the explosive style of Dwayne Wade in Dunk City Dynasty. His clutch shooting, his clutch finishing, and his legendary presence that takes the game to another level. Download Dunk City Dynasty right now and build your dream team with NBA Legend and making this collaboration possible. Now, Cooper Flag is listed as an 82 overall in NBA 2K26, so keep that in mind when looking at this footage. Since this was my very first game with Cooper Flag, the first thing I wanted to test was his jump shot, his shooting, and as well as the no-dip threes. Oh, and of course, the new jump shot meter will be explained as well. The first thing I noticed was how smooth shooting was in general, okay? Now, there is no RNG, like we all know by now, and that there is a solid, pure green window with every jump shot that you take, and that it's actually possible to green every shot. But shooting overall is extremely smooth, and I can say that I personally love it. It feels exactly how it should have been all of these years. Now, Cooper Flag's jump shot itself, I would say, is extremely accurate, and it's awesome. Like, this would be a really good spot up jump shot to use if you're a popper, if you're, you know, a taller guard build. This is definitely a valid jump shot. Now, I know everybody has their personal preference when it comes to jump shots, but I definitely think Cooper Flag will be a jump shot to look at for park. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be good. Every jump shot has its own ratings and stuff like that and their own base, but I definitely could see this working for some of y'all. Now, pay attention. On the left side of your screen is the catch and shoot no dip 3, and on the right side is the catch and shoot dip 3. Now, the ball has been caught at the exact same time, and the release speeds are insanely different. So if you're spotting up in the corner, I highly recommend you guys holding your LT button to get off that no dip 3.
So yeah, so basically you got to hold LT, which is L2 on PlayStation, but you got to hold L2 but when you get before you catch the ball, and you know what I'm saying, you shoot it.
as it is
in order to not get the no dipping.
faster, and it will allow you to get your jump shot off without getting contested. Now moving on to dunks and layups with Cooper Flag. One thing I will say, playing My Career is not always the best to test your dunks, and this is obviously off of his 82 overall Cooper Flag build in Play Now, so you can't really compare, but I will say with playing against AIs that it was pretty hard to get some dunks off because everybody just crowds the paint as soon as you run in. However, layups on the other hand, I was able to convert layups like a piece of cake with Cooper Flag being 6'9", and I will say that his layup rating is pretty high. Now I will say that this 6'9" Cooper Flag build would translate to Park very well just based off how I was playing, and obviously in Play Now you cannot customize your animations, so keep that in mind. All of these animations are default because he is a rookie and they are honestly pretty stiff. I'm just gonna be transparent. So whenever you guys,
my question is, you see how he greening these layups? My question is, what do that mean for people that got a high interior defense? You see what I'm saying? I don't know. We're going to have to see
me dribbling around. Don't expect me to look like Stezo or Glock 19.
He having his way right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Bomb-ass dribble moves. Like, this is Play Now, 82 overall Cooper Flag. But as soon as y'all see the builder tomorrow, you guys will see that there are all types of animations that you will be able to use. So please just stay patient with me. I know the most anticipating part of this video that you guys have been wanting me to talk about is the dribble moves. Now, like I said already, we are an 82 overall and Cooper Flag is a rookie. So all of our animations are pretty much butt. All right, we are not into the My Player Builder yet because of the embargo date, so we just have to stay patient. But I promise you, tall ISO guard builds will be probably the go-to builds to make, and your known dribblers like Stezo, Glock 19, G-Man, all of the known dribblers will be going crazy. So please take this gameplay for a grain of salt. I just know how this game will be based off the builder that I was able to use for 10 hours at Community Day, which you guys are about to see within the next few days. And with the game speed and how it is, how fluid the dribble moves really are with actual equipped animations, you guys are going to love this gameplay. So please do not judge 82 overall Cooper Flag Play Now. No animations, just pure rookie.
At the end of the day, we're gonna be able to do what we want to do on offense though. So that's a W. Instead of, you know what I'm saying, instead of us having restrictions how we did last year, being restricted to shooting.
This with just a grain of salt. This whole video is more or less to show y'all boys the speed and the potential of what a 6'9" build will look in Park. Please just keep that in mind and don't sit here saying, yo, this kid can't dribble for shit. Yo, these dribble moves suck. What do you do? Bro, come on, bro. Let's be for real now, all right? But really quick, if you are 18 plus, I need you guys to listen up. If you live in one of these states that is orange, DM me on Instagram right now because I am giving money back to all of my supporters who like my recent Instagram post and DM me on Instagram. If you guys cannot DM me, please comment.
Let's see what we got. We got Uncle Demi. Who we got? Let's just go back. Let's go back. We got Double H. Double H, yeah, let's watch
I gathered the best Park gameplay from all of NBA 2K26 Community Day, and I will be showing it all in one video. Every game I will have a user using every player on the court. That way it's basically—
Hey man, that curve slide, you used to be able to crab people so good with that curve slide, bro. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
As close as we can possibly get to our first Park gameplay, just with my team cards in place of my players. We're gonna be showing 5v5 gameplay with 10 users playing, 2v2 with 4 users playing, 3v3 with 6 users playing, and then random interesting clips that are in co-op or full user games. So make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get into the first 5v5.
Hey, let's talk about this Park though. Hold on.
Or full user.
That is beautiful, bro. Everything is just right here, bro. Like, this is, of course, this is my team, but still, bro, like, this right here is what we've been asking for. All the courts being by each other. This is what we've been asking for.
So make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get into the first 5v5 game of NBA 2K26 to start the video.
Yes, sir, Bob.
What is good, YouTube? It's your boy Henry, aka Double H, back at it with yet another banger. Now, I didn't get a chance to play Triple Threat Park
or the all-star team up 5v5 when at community day. I was so locked into the builder and the play now and the gameplay breakdown video. So shout out to everybody from community day that ended up sending me their footage to make this video possible. We are starting with Laker Fan, who plays a lot of competitive pro-am, and he sent me his footage of this 5v5 game right here. He was on Wilt Chamberlain, and this was a full 10 stack lobby. And the other point guard on the other team who just got that lane steal and just hit it through with Shea is Kang Dooms, who also plays pro-am usually on point guard. So this should be an interesting gameplay to look over. I've already cut it up, so I kind of know what happens for the most part, so I'll be able to go over it. They have Wemby and they have Wilt Chamberlain on the same team. Now Wemby's 7'4" right here. He's moving pretty slow up the court. That is a my team car with a 25 speed on that play, so keep that in mind. Anthony Edwards, I don't know how that wasn't contested by the other Wemby in the paint, especially being 7'4", so that was kind of crazy to me. Also notice the greening rebounds. Okay, Wemby gets completely demolished in the paint right there. The other Wemby greens the rebound. They're going down the court, and a lot of that's gonna happen a lot. There's not really pluck steals in this game. You're gonna see a lot of fouls being called.
Everybody been saying it. Now y'all see. Everybody been saying it ain't no plug steals, it ain't no
people reach. There is very good lane steals that you're gonna see too, as we get another on ball reach foul right there. But yeah, lane steals are really good. But look at Shea.
Okay, so
slow down Euro that was a 100% smothered and won. What in the world, yo? I mean, this difficulty can't be Hall of Fame. It's probably like similar to rec difficulty. I'm not 100% sure, but look at, no one knew how to time the lobs. They weren't used to the random buttons. And then there's a body bump steal right there, which did and was happening a lot in this 5v5 gameplay as Larry Bird hits the corner three. And how is that not a lane steal right there? I don't know how Wemby doesn't get that. Maybe his steal is low. He is 7'4". I mean, look at Kang Dooms using shade of back fade out of bounds. Dooms did tell me that he thought back fade.
Now, I understand, like, of course, you know what I'm saying? I feel like people still need to be able to get lane steals, but the people with high steal ratings should definitely get lane steals way more often. Like, definitely, especially by them taking out the plug steals. Definitely, they hopefully that's good.
Shading
with the lockdowns,
like more comfortable and like almost he almost thought it was easier than just shooting a regular standstill. As Anthony Edwards gets a contact dunk right there, that would be the only contact dunk in this game. And look at Laker Fan, player of the half. Shout out Laker Fan. It's 20-12 right now. They have Caitlin Clark and Shea at the backcourt. How is that not a lane steal again? Wemby doesn't get it again. He had to have had a low steal or something, as the other Wemby gets a standing dunk. Anthony Edwards driving the basket on three people, bails it out to Wemby, back out to Wilt, and look at LeBron making a, what is that, a 52 or 58% contested three in the corner. I think that was Gunner UR that made that shot in the corner. That's crazy, and that was with the button too. So wow, I don't know how that one, that's little foul right there was even a foul on that scoop layup. But look at Wemby, 7'4", just towering over them. 19% cover layup, doesn't matter. His height is definitely a huge factor on that play right there. And look at this lane. Yo, lane steals are going to be crazy. Now it is a 7'4" player getting that with probably super high wingspan, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of clips of lanes just like that one right there with Larry Bird. You could tell this is going to be, and look at, it's almost another lane right there. I mean, how many lanes in a row is going to happen? Like, I'm telling you, this is going to be one of those 2Ks where lanes are pretty insane to start the game. I don't know. I kind of like when the lanes are really OP. Maybe not as OP as the start of 2K25, but I kind of like that. But look at, Luka gets kind of like a tip steal and then turns it into a dunk meter. It's 32-16. I mean, this is a blowout right now. I don't know how this was. I mean, that was kind of a late contest, but he ends up getting a really high contest. Now, Larry Bird's jump shot was kind of slow right there, and you're gonna see Wilt Chamberlain get a running animation in for the rebound, stealing it from his teammate. We actually have a clip later in this video of what happens when two people are right next to the rebound and both green the rebound. Look at Shea getting a crazy lane out the corner and then back fades again for three. I didn't get to test a back fade at all. I didn't really think to do that. I'm really excited to test that for 2K26 because I like shooting the ball, and that seems like it'd be fun. Anyways, Laker fan just dominating the paint, greening that last rebound, gets the easy standing dunk to Caitlin Clark, driving, bad catch, and that leads to another body bump steal. That was happening several times throughout this gameplay. Wemby gets the ball here. He gets a little hop into the lane. That was nice. I don't know if that's just because he's super tall or if that was like just a good hop animation, just because it is a good hop animation. I don't know. Chase down block right there. Not exactly sure who blocked it.
Oh yeah, for the people that don't know that Mike Wayne actually said too, if you're going up against post scores and stuff, he added pulling the chair back. I think he said you got to hold circle or something like that, double tap circle. It's something with circle, but so pulling the chair is back in the game as well. So which
and then
I'm
they
glad.
mistimed the jumper, fast break, passes out a wide open layup, and as soon as he posted up right there, he gets plucked. So plucks aren't very common in this game, but that was kind of a BS pluck right there. Like as soon as he posted up, he got it. And look at Shea getting wide open for the midi. That was all using the left stick too. Another thing to note is that the left stick is kind of crazy in 2K26. Like you can really wiggle your way around to get wide open, and you're going to see more of that in the other gameplays. But this was the final box score for the 5v5 game. Now we have a 2v2 game. Shout out to King Dooms for letting me use his footage here. He is using Jokic for this gameplay, and there's actually going to be a WNBA player on his team, and they're going to be going against Anthony Edwards and Wemby. So Wemby versus Jokic. Something that I want you guys to notice is the green rebounds in this game, because it is something to note. You're going to see a lot of green rebounds in different situations of what happens, and there is a specific play where someone greens a rebound and gets it over them. Well, not over them, but you're just gonna have to wait and see. Anyways, first 2v2 game right here, and look at the WNBA player getting bumpy. I did talk about my gameplay breakdown video that Mike Wang did say that there's going to be a lot more contact to contact animations when it comes to defense and playing high on people, as Jokic gets the nice hop step into the dunk. The WNBA player had a nice scoop a couple of plays ago. Jokic's jump shot did seem slow and kind of awkward, so I'm assuming why Dooms was mistiming it. I probably would have mistimed it too. They try to get Wemby to back down. They shoot
but that's the thing. These are NBA player jump shots. People are going to create their own jump shots. You know what I'm saying? So
little midi fade. And look at, there's a green rebound right there. Now, they did say that green rebounds will increase, like, I think it was vertical and rebounding, or maybe one or the other, if you green it on just on that possession. Also, you're going to see later as Jokic greens another rebound and gets a nice little pump fake into the standing dunk. Some of these WNBA players are super fast. This girl's kind of fast on some of her fades, like that little midi fade right there. They have good midi fade animations. I like the midi fade animation she has. And also, she just dexed out to the right using R2 or right trigger. A lot of people did that for twos, especially in the competitive 2v2 scene, as Jokic gets kind of a crazy lane.
I like that lane steal right there. That was, now I ain't gonna lie, that's perfect, bro. That right there is perfect.
Or did that for twos, especially in the competitive 2v2 scene.
Watch this.
As Jokic gets kind of a crazy
sense. He was right there. The position, everything was perfect.
Lane right
and he got the width for it. So
there, that was insane. I don't know what this WNBA player's pass act is, but I'd kind of be interested in knowing. But anyways, if you do R2 dex on the inbound, you lose an adrenaline. So we don't have the other person's POV, but I did hear that from people that played at 2K26 community day. Anyways, Jokic,
y'all heard that? If you doing Dixon or like the whole Dixon left and right, when you ain't got the ball, bro, you're gonna lose adrenaline balls.
Gets a tipped pass lane right there. He's playing up, trying to recover, doesn't get back in time. 8-2. They're getting backdoored for the easy dunk. Now it's 8-4. Once again, these reaches, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, you can't really get plucks, man. They're very rare. They're possible, but you're going to get a lot of fouls. You can't be reaching too much unless it's a lane or a confident blitz steal. He's walling up with Jokic right here, jumps, gets back to walling up, misses, and Jokic greens the rebound all at the same time. They kick it out to Jokic, and that jump shot, he was not timing that jump shot, but with the button, you see he's shooting earlies and lates. There's no slightly earlies and lates. Did you see that rebound? WNBA player greening the rebound. What is she, like 5 foot something over a 7'4" player?
That's crazy.
Now, I do think that the reason Wemby didn't get that is he was like stuck in a weird animation. Like he never actually jumped for the rebound. But that is an interesting clip to say the least. That's for sure. Anyways, dexing out. She lost an adrenaline right there when she dexed out. Another reaching foul. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, the reaching fouls are crazy. Jokic popping out. They hit Jokic. He's driving. That's a good driving dunk meter. He had a good window on that, just didn't get it. But like I was saying earlier, if you shoot with the button, it's either early, late, or green. If you shoot with rhythm, that's where you can get like this slightly late, slightly early, slightly rushed type of timing. So yeah, if you shoot with button, they don't have slightly early, slightly late. I don't know why it's like that. It is what it is. You saw Jokic get another green rebound earlier. Now they got the ball back. It's 12-9. Easy little pick and roll pump fakes. Get the easy standing dunk after the Wemby jump. And that's another reaching foul. And a lot of people were used to reaching and just getting caught getting fouls. I don't know what kind of layup animation that was from Jokic, but he gets it to go. Driving dunk meter from Anthony Edwards right there. He was using simple feedback, so he's getting the immediate excellence up. And look at that lane. I don't know how he doesn't catch that. That's some BS. Like if I read a lane right there and I don't catch that, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. I don't know why that. I wonder what his interceptor is. Maybe it's has something to do with that. Anyways,
hey, I like the fact that they got the net, the chain nets on here. Hopefully they got them in the park, bro, because the chain nets is OP, bro. I
another good scoop layup from the WNBA player. Wemby gets another green rebound. It is 18-11 right now. King Doom's team is up. Another driving dunk meter by Anthony Edwards. I'd assume that his driving dunk is pretty high. These are like the base My Team cards, so they're not going to have like juice stats, and they're not going to have as good stats as their Play Now players. As they get a jump in, Jokic got the easy rebound, and he just puts it back up. Now, unfortunately, he didn't have a takeover equipped because they just started My Team on this test. So like they didn't have time to equip a takeover. I don't even know if they had the option to equip the takeover in this testing. So he's just hot. That kind of sucks. The only takeover I got to test at all in the gameplay, if you watch my gameplay breakdown video, I did test Deep Bomber KD. And what is that steal animation? Another body up steal. We saw that in the 5v5 gameplay as Wemby greens that rebound to get it over him. I feel like that was kind of a 50-50 one. But look at this. What is that? He didn't reach. She didn't do nothing. I don't like that. I don't know what.
She ran into him, bro, and lost the ball. I don't know. I'm like in the gray area.
That's some BS. Jokic tries to shoot over him. That was a super small meter. There was barely any green window on.
But I think honestly, I think the defense is better when you're actually catching the person with the ball, moving with the ball. So that's something to keep in mind. Playing defense more so works better when you actually bodying up them when they on the move instead of just when they're standing there. So
on that good defense by Wemby, he gets a nice standing dunk animation, and now he's on fire. I won't even say he has takeover because there really is no takeover from that. And then he misses times the shot. Jokic and Wemby were not shooting good in this gameplay, as he's gonna go ahead and enter right there, and that's gonna end our 2v2 gameplay. Let's go to the 3.
That was some
shout out to Spam
gameplay
for letting me use his 3v3 gameplay. I don't know if y'all are noticing a trend, but I tried to get some really good players that are actually good at 2K's gameplay. We had Laker Fan. He plays a lot of 5s. Dooms is on the other team too. We had Dooms on the 2s. He plays a lot of Pro-Am on PG. And now we got Spam, who was in the 2K League. He plays a lot of Pro-Am. He plays mostly PG. I've seen him play center a couple times. And he's on Anthony Edwards. He's playing with a Wemby and a Curry. I'm pretty sure the Curry was Chimoma. I don't know who the Wemby was. And they're playing against an old guard lineup. They got Allen Iverson out there. Luka's out there. So that is kind of interesting. So Wemby should be dominating the rebounds this game. Curry was shooting pretty bad. Chimoma was struggling to shoot in this game. I kind of cut out a lot of his misses. He ended up like shooting really bad to start this game as he relocates to the right side. He probably missed like his first 5 or 6 jump shots.
Oh, Lord.
But anyways, Luka on the ISO, and I'm pretty sure that crazy burst he gets out of that move is literally just him wiggling with the left stick. I could be wrong.
Oh, that's all. God. Oh my gosh, I made it.
We got a little live comm right there, but y'all heard him. He thought that was off. I said this in my gameplay breakdown, but if you're shooting with rhythm shooting, all you have to do is time the tempo. And right here, as you can see, he mistimes the push, but you don't need a time to push to green your shots. So when if you have meter on and you're using tempo, it could be kind of weird because you could show a half bar of you timing your shot, but visually in the meter is the push timing, and you don't need to green that. So you could like half bar the meter and technically green it because the meter is not showcasing your tempo timing. So that is kind of a weird thing to notice in 2K26 as you're seeing a bunch of
See, I use the analog to shoot when I'm doing phase and hop shots and stuff like that. But standing still shots, I don't use the analog. But I don't know.
Fouls again because
if I start to miss like a lot with the square button, I'm definitely gonna have to start using the analog to stand still.
Well, there is Plux in this game, but the fouls are very common as Anthony Edwards gets in dunk meter. I actually really like that. I like how the fouls are common on the reaches. Maybe I won't like that when I play the game a little more, but as of right now, I'm fine with moving forward with the reaches like that. I thought a lot of people in 2K25 would just spam and eventually get rewarded with them getting something out of it. I feel like there's a lot of animations in 25 where you can reach and then the player kind of has to, the offensive player like stops dribbling and is like stuck in this animation where he has to like move the ball away from him. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Now that's not even an animation in the game. Now it's just a foul, and I feel like I like that a lot better. As Wemby was kind of dominating the boards this game as expected because they're running against a 3-guard lineup. Luka gets him jumping. He still gets the contest because he has 7-4. He doesn't have a takeover equipped, so now he's just on fire. And look at Luka bringing up the ball, hits Iverson. I don't know how that's not a lane steal. I don't know what Anthony Edwards' steal rating is, but he doesn't get that lane steal. As what do you know, another foul call. People were way too used to just reaching to reach.
Yes, sir, Bob. Oh my God!
You gotta reach at the right time.
Have fun
and after going like 0 for 5 to start the game,
Chimomo
just shoots a back fade and makes it with Curry. There's something about them back fades.
Not spamming, chat. We ain't spamming. We just having fun.
I have to look into that when I get my hands on 2K26 again, okay? Curry, wide open catch and shoot, doesn't get it. And Anthony Edwards with the putback, okay.
Oh my God, what the world? Hold on, bro.
Again, okay? Curry, wide open catch and shoot, doesn't get it.
He did a Jordan alley-oop, bro. That's
Anthony
crazy.
Edwards with the putback, okay, spam. Okay, go crazy. And we got Luka driving to the basket. I ain't gonna lie, Luka is not that fast, but he was fast out here. That game speed looking crazy. I like the increase in the game speed. You get a little tip pass lane right there.
Like it was so restricted last year. You can't do nothing with dribbling, bro. It was so slow and sluggish. You can't do nothing, bro. You literally had to rely on just fading the whole game and literally getting a big man to screen for you, and you running around the screen and, you know what I'm saying, doing that. But now you can actually combo up and get yourself open. You don't need to rely on the big man all the time. That's what I'm used to. I don't like relying on no big man to get me open, bro.
Fast break dunk. Now it's 18-16. Chimomo with
Curry. Of course, I'm going to want screens here now, you know what I'm saying? But, like, the whole game, no.
Trying to get something going, kicks it out to spam. Probably could have shot the catch and shoot. Fadeaway 3 and doesn't get the green window there.
If honestly, he would have hit that.
Yeah, he didn't time.
I feel like it's possible because I seen it on the clips of the My Career gameplay.
It was right, but look at Luka. Oh my. Oh, the crab? Was that a go-to shot?
Hey, bro, that was crazy, bro. That dribbling to Luka, bro, was slow as hell, and he still greened it, bro.
The green window there. Honestly, he didn't time either of those right, but look at Luka. Oh my. Oh, the crab
was slow. Was that a crab? Them slow.
Go-to shot for the crab? I ain't gonna lie, he fried.
That's crazy
right there. That was a tough bucket. Now it's 19-18. They need a 3 to win the game. Curry misses. This dude Chimomo cannot make a catch and shoot with Curry, but he's making a back fade from nearly half court on his first attempt with him. Anyways, they got Shea moving it back out to Luka. Anything wins it for them.
He just don't know Curry's jump shot.
They win. Luka is on fire, and oh, did he just set an illegal screen? I think that was for game 2019. Spam's not shooting the mid. He forces the dunk mirror. He had a very small green window right there. It doesn't end up making that. He has no stamina. Wemby misses the layup over a bunch of guards in the paint with takeover. That's kind of surprising. And yeah, this possession is looking shocked. Luka, takeover. Ant has no energy. They somehow miss. And look at that. And that's crazy. That's a rare clip. I feel like no one else got this clip at Community Day. 2 guards, both jumping for the rebound at the same time. They both green it. And what's the outcome? 2K gives them a jump ball.
A jump ball.
That is very interesting. I don't know if that was just by coincidence, but I feel like that makes sense if that it was on purpose in 2K's part to give jump balls for kind of those 50-50 rebounds if both players green it. So that was very interesting to see. I feel like that was,
these lane steals looking crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
The most interesting clip.
He released it too early.
God, it's in green.
Why? He's lying on green?
What? Yo.
See, what it is, I'm gonna tell y'all what it is. The reason why they missing and dude missing with Curry is because they're looking at the meter. They're not going off of the feel of the shot, that's what you're supposed to do is go off the feeling of the actual shot. That's the reason why people turn off their meters. Shoot with the meter, it ain't all what it's cracked up to be. Of course, for the, you know what I'm saying, the casual newbie players and stuff like that, yeah, they got to figure out how to shoot. But once you figure out how to time your shot with the meter, turn it off, bro, because you get a boost. Mike Wayne said you get a boost, and I've been shooting my meter off for years anyway. The only time I think I had my meter on is like dunking, like the contact dunks and stuff like that. But other than that, I turn that junk off.
Now, the reason he lied on the green is because he actually thought he was green. His meter was green. He did green his meter, but that's the push timing. If you green the push timing, but not the tempo timing, you do not make your jump shots with rhythm. You have to green the tempo. There's basically no reason to time your push timing when using rhythm. You should only try to time the tempo, because no matter how you time the push, if you don't time the tempo correctly, you are not going to make that. And now,
see, he shot with the meter. That's the reason why. Like, if you know you're going to be like shooting in the corner and stuff like that, just shoot with the square button, bro.
At 21-20, it is game point, and they go ahead, make the layup, and win that game. Now, I decided to finish off the video with a solid...
This court look, oh my God, this court looks so nice, bro. I love it.
7 minutes of just random gameplay clips that I saw that was given to me that I thought were, you know, worthy to put in the video. Why not some extra gameplay? Look at Sabrina. I think that was Sabrina in the corner. Her jumper is super slow. She was getting blocked like crazy.
Oh my
this was a game of full WNBA players.
See, nice. Yeah, them lane steals is finna be, oh my Lord.
Lane steal right there. I think that's Brianna Stewart in right there. Doesn't get the lane, but they end up getting the loose ball. And then
did you see that animation? We ain't gonna say too much, Chad. Hold on.
Brianna Stewart in right there. Doesn't get the lane, but they end up
watch this though. Watch how she run into it. Watch the ball though in her hand.
Getting
did y'all just see that? The ball literally bounced away from her, but bounced back to we ain't gonna talk about that.
Loose ball, and then I don't know what's going on with the ball handle right there. They end up getting the easy steal. Another tip past lane. I said it earlier, I'll say it again. Lanes are good. Oh, by the way, Caitlin Clark is crazy. Look at these Caitlin Clark clips. Not even using the right stick. Just wiggling with the left stick. I'm telling you, that left stick is a dangerous thing in 2K26. I mentioned it a little bit earlier on, but now you're really seeing it with Caitlin Clark. Okay, sometimes he's using the right stick in this gameplay, but for the most part, there was a couple clips here where he's just running around with the left stick. And he's getting open with Caitlin Clark, not to mention, she's greening. She got a good scoop layup animation on too. I don't know what's going on with Caitlin Clark in 2K26, but she is souped up. They got her going crazy in this game.
Yeah, they do.
Fadeaway with Asia Wilson jumping at her. That's green. Now she's got takeover. I don't call it takeover. I mean, I guess she's hot. She don't got to take over her equip. Midi fade with after wiggling around with the left stick.
Hopefully they got it to where you can make women my player builders, like in the builder, because that's gonna be a big W, bro. Having women in the park, bro, we know they got them into my team, but having them in the park, I feel like that might be the reason why they holding out so hard on dropping the park trailer, because they've been supposed to drop the park trailer. They been supposed to dropped it. You don't think they need to have it? I think they need to have it, bro. Because it's so many like female players now, like playing 2K. Like it's a lot, and they be one, you know what I'm saying, female players. I don't know. We just gotta see for real.
It's a Vlad Wavy. He is a Play Now creator. He gave me some other triple threat gameplay. You see Jokic not greening the push, so visually it looked weird, and greening the tempo. So like I said earlier, that meter on while tempoing or tempo shooting, rhythm shooting, whatever you want to call it, could be a little weird looking for sure.
I love it.
Especially if you haven't played the game yet and you're just watching the gameplay for the first time. So that's why I made sure to explain that for y'all. But anyways, they were going crazy in this game. My boy Vlad, hey, he's a Play Now player. He know these jump shots, bro. This man was greening out here. Okay, it's 16-6. It's already a blowout.
Bro, if he would have timed that dunk, bro, he just, oh my God, let me play that back, dog.
Weird looking for sure. Especially if you haven't played the game yet and you're just watching the gameplay for the first time. So that's why I made sure to explain that for y'all. But anyways, they were going crazy in this game. My boy Vlad, hey, he's a Play Now player. He know these jump shots, bro. This man was greening out here.
Right here.
Okay. It's 16-6. It's already a blowout.
If he would have,
I don't know what kind of meter that guy had right there, but there should have been some type of green window. But look at LeBron James
going crazy,
getting to the basket. I like the size of that green window right there. That's what I like to see. Shea with the misdirection, and
that would have been
crazy. Jokic greens the rebound, but the other Jokic gets the lane steal. Shea with the midi, greens both the tempo and the push timing right there for the easy green. And look at this step back. Oh my God, LeBron out to Shea with the self alley-oop. Finally, we got someone completing the self alley-oops besides myself in the gameplay breakdown video I did.
Self alley-oop. That was the first time I seen it too.
Jokic, look at Jokic. What kind of why does everyone have a good crossover in this game? And look at that.
Oh my God, bro, did y'all see that? From behind the screen on the 3. That is crazy.
And look at that shot by Anthony.
Hold on.
Play breakdown video I did. Jokic, look at Jokic. What kind of why does everyone have a good crossover in this game? And look at that shot by Anthony Edwards. I don't know. That was a small green window, but he made it. And look at this. He mistimes the dunk and it bounces in. We are used to that. That was a thing in 24 and in 25. I guess it's just lucky, bro. Like, it's just the luck of the draw. But look at Asia, or I don't know who that. Maybe that's Asia Wilson out the corner. And
see, now that made sense. Losing the ball like that when you dribbling in the wrong direction, I agree with that.
She's just wiggling around from the corner, gets open. She also has Scotty.
That just shows you the people that don't know how to dribble. You know what I'm saying? In certain situations, you got to know how to dribble in certain situations. Every situation, you can't do the same moves. Like, sometimes you got to do it behind the back to the left in order to dodge the person on the right. Or, you know what I'm saying? Do a step back in order to green. You know what I'm saying? When a person is, like, locked onto you. So it's different situations.
Behind the back and the Curry slide on. I don't know why they have her with so many good dribble moves on, but hey, Asia Wilson got the good moves on, that's for sure. Anyways, kicking it out to Asia. Look at once again. You got.
Oh my God, she just great.
You got
she
that
was wide open though, but that's crazy, bro.
It looks like you didn't time it, but you
exactly stopping people from abusing glitches, bro. Exactly.
You don't need the time to push timing. You just gotta time the tempo. And if y'all don't know what the tempo timing is, as Jokic gets a nice post spin animation throwing him off with that.
Hey, that's my move right there, bro. When you got like big man post scores, bro.
Post up poet. No blitz steal right there. If you guys don't know the tempo timing, it's basically how you're trying to match the speed of you going down and up on the right stick to your player's shot speed. Okay, so you're trying to match his, I guess, motion of shooting with the speed of the stick. So that's why it's called tempo. That's why sometimes it'll say slightly rushes. That's a nice block animation right there. Good defense by Spam. Shout out to Spam for more gameplay right here from him. Curry with the fade, and he ends up winning that game. Back to some more gameplay. Caitlin Clark just going crazy, like off the catch.
Yeah, she's going crazy, bro.
Fader? Are we kidding? And she's getting the blitz steal on Curry. Oh my God. And then Asia Wilson getting up there, getting a rebound over Jokic, and another tempo timing that just looks weird with the meter. That was a fadeaway. No blitz steal right there.
That's exactly what I was just talking about, Chad. Dribbling in the whatever situation you got going. You see how she hit that behind the back, right in between them right here? See,
that just looks weird with the meter.
Behind the back
was a fadeaway.
to avoid the person on the right. That's exactly what I was talking about. Not just sitting up spam dribbling and trying to, you know what I'm saying?
No blitz steal right there. And Caitlin Clark, her fadeaway is low-key money. And no lane steal right there from Brianna. Caitlin Clark spin into the step back. Me?
Whoever using her is going crazy.
She is crazy good in this game. Finally, I think that was Brianna in the corner. Her jumper is super slow. Curry with the fader, another one that just looks weird. We're just not used to it visually with the meter. I mean, I'm gonna have my meter.
Yeah, that's why I said you gotta turn the meter off, bro, because they trying to time it off of the meter, looking at the meter, but don't know, bro. You gotta go off the feeling, bro.
So I'm never gonna see that when I rhythm shoot. But look at the behind the back into the cancel into the other double behind the back. That's a nice move right there. No lane steal for Curry on that fast break.
That supposed to have been
I'm not sure how. It seemed like he read that pretty well. There has been some questionable ones. Another body bump steal. So the body bump steals are pretty common. Unless you're really good at blitz steals, they're going to be more common than blitzes and more common than the plucks as they get another driving dunk meter. Look at Curry with takeover. I ain't gonna lie, spam was cooking right here. You could tell he was starting to get a feel for things. He didn't time that
was perfect
grab right there, but it is what it is. He is moving on these last couple possessions. 19-17, and oh my, there's so many people with takeover on the court. Double Curry slide into the step. Shoot it, spam. He didn't green it. That would have been a clip. That would have been a clip right there. He's got takeover here. Fader in the corner. The turbo fade with.
You can tell he's trying to get some clips, though.
20-19. Game point. Curry, I think that was a no dip catch and shoot, baby.
Yep, that was a no dip.
We went over a lot of that.
That was a no dip.
20-19.
Watch this.
Game point. Curry, I think that was a no dip catch and shoot, baby.
Yep.
We went over a lot of that in the game.
So for the people who like to sit in the corner and catch and shoot, like the stretches and the people like to sit in the corner and stuff like that, they just have to master that holding LT and L2 to shoot quickly in the corner. They master that.
Gameplay breakdown. And look at saying win streak prize and stuff. Back to some more gameplay. We got LeBron in the corner. Look at
that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like dribbling to score, bro. Not just spam dribbling. Dribbling to score,
we got
bro.
LeBron in the
that
corner.
Crossover,
Look at the crossover LeBron has on. Very similar to like the De'Aaron Fox cross. This was Cash Out versus Fana. So shout out to Cash Out for giving me some gameplay. Fana is team white and Cash Out's team black. So Cash Out was one of the first legends in 2K25.
I don't know if y'all remember seeing Cash Out name on the top of the leaderboards. That man name always be at the top.
Fana's an ex 2K League guard. So once again, some more good players for some gameplay for y'all. I wasn't just gonna get anybody's gameplay, bro. I got y'all with the good gameplay, especially since I wasn't able to play triple threat.
That boy LeBron hung off the rim like a gorilla, bro.
Anybody's gameplay, bro. I got y'all with the good gameplay, especially since I wasn't able to play triple threat. But LeBron was going crazy. I really like LeBron. He's got good sigs. He's obviously got a good driving dunk, and I mean, it's LeBron, bro. Like, he's going crazy out here. He also was greening heavies in the fives game. Look at Fana. He's sparking with LeBron. Look at the behind the back, into the cross, into the cancel, into the shot.
Oh my God, if he would have hit that.
Takeover doesn't matter. Well, it's not takeover, really. If he had a takeover equipped, that probably would have been green. Wemby gets the easy dunk. The dude is 7'4". LeBron would take over the back fade. He doesn't end up making that. Larry Bird greens the rebound. It is 18-15. And I think, Asia Wilson's going to end up turning it over here. Jokic, I don't know if you guys saw that. He reached early and ended up getting it because his body was just in front of him for the steal. Curry greens it. Hey, and go watch the video on your screen where I did a full deep dive, complete breakdown on 2K26 gameplay through.
I'm liking what I'm seeing, dog. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Bruh, you see how Brian going crazy, bro? Brian is... Oh my God, he is cooked right now. That is crazy, bro. Then you got Cole the Man. Okay, you got Cheeseaholic. Let me watch Cheese,
Can I
but
get it done
Cheese
with
so
Shay?
funny.
That is an easy bucket. My first win. So I went undefeated this whole community. I don't think I lost one game to any 2K content creator, bro.
Hey, yeah, they did win the Cheese and somebody else won like the top thing at Community Day. They did, and he said the other guy had a post score. So keep in mind that's how they won against everybody at Community Day because they had a post score. So keep that in mind, y'all.
How you guys let Cheese win the 2K Community Day tournament and haven't played the game in 6 months? All right, y'all, man. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Cheese. Finally back with another video, and I'm back. I'm back, boys. I'm finally back just in time for NBA 2K26. Bro, I miss y'all, bro. First things first, I never went 5 months without posting. I genuinely miss you guys, and I just didn't know what to post to come back.
Because
if anybody has on any social media,
bro, like 2K has been, bro. I swear to God, bro, I ain't played the game like 2K25 prior to like about the same around about 5 months, bro. I played it for probably a few months. But once I see they wasn't patching or changing anything in the game, I stopped playing it, bro.
You know what I've been doing? I've been taking over the sports betting community. I built my own Discord. We have the fastest growing Discord in the planet. And I've just been spending time with my daughter, dog. She's about to be 2 in October, dog. She's big. Make sure you guys hit that like button and smash that like button because Cheese is coming back to NBA 2K26. And shout out to everybody that was spamming me, telling me, oh, Cheese, we missed you, bro. Just post. Man, I'm back. I'm finally back. And bro,
if Cheese saying he back, the game is good, y'all. The game is good.
This game is about to be legendary. We're about to be back streaming. We're gonna add some IRL streaming into it, and we're just gonna take over again, bro. I really miss you guys,
was
bro.
trash,
So the next
bro.
video I'm
25
gonna be
was
showing you guys
garbage,
my player build.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. 25 was the worst 2K, bro. People used to say 2K18 was the worst. But now 25 got 2K beat, bro, as the worst 2K, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
The best point guard build.
Like, I ain't gonna lie, like 2K18, I was able to still, you know what I'm saying? I was green and fade. I was doing all type of stuff on 2K18. The dribbles was good. I think that was like 2K18 was the birth of Steezo. If I ain't mistaken, yeah. Steezo, that's how he cracked the game on dribbling in 2K18. But yeah, bro, 25.
And I'm actually gonna bring my
bro.
daughter. I'm gonna show you guys how big my daughter got, bro. Damn, it feels good to be back on the camera, bro. All right, y'all. So look at the park, bro. So on my team, they brought back the Sunset Ballish Park. This is where we started back in 2K17. So
they don't have a whole bunch of courts, and they all by each other, bro. This is a W here, bro. And they got the two twos courts at the top. Like how Sunset was, bro.
I was pretty excited to see this. They got the top right player down over there. They got a whole bunch of double XP and double rep. As you guys can see, this is park.
This is gonna, by the parks being so connected and so close in like this, bro, this is gonna help get back-to-back games, bro. And they said, I think they said that you actually, for people, when you pull up on people and people streaking and people got 30, 40, 50 game streaks and 100 game streaks, bro, they're going to start rewarding these people into my team. I don't know if it's like that for the park. Don't quote me on that. Hopefully it is like that for the park too. I think that's the reason why they're holding out, because there's a lot of good stuff that they got for the park. So,
but this is my team. So this is like triple threat where you guys can play as NBA players. This is insane. As right here, you guys can see that
bro, I like just thinking about it, bro. The game dropped in 7 days, bro. 7 days, chat.
Putting in Shay as the PG, that is the best player on the game, and I need 2 centers to get this shit started. All right, so I got Shay, Wemby, and Jokic, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. Once the park, I haven't pre-ordered the game yet. Once they show the park gameplay, and it look nice, I'm gonna end up pre-ordering it anyway. But once they show the park gameplay, that's when I'm gonna end up pre-ordering it, bro.
This is the God Squad, bro. There's a reason why I'm still the best at the game. How you guys let Cheese win the 2K Community Day tournament and haven't played the game in 6 months? 6 months! This is my first game ever at the park.
Also, after either after this video or maybe another one, I'm gonna show y'all my gameplay of me beating Cole the Man too. I'm gonna show y'all that shit. That shit is
got real.
hilarious.
So I want you guys to understand this, bro. I have my player build, the best SIGs. Y'all boys just make sure you guys put on notice. Because right now I'm just playing as NBA players. Imagine when you guys see this 6'2", the demon, demigod, yeah, it's gonna get real. It was different this year at Community Day. We gotta equip all the dribble moves and all the jump shots. So I'm gonna have a whole lot of early content, dribble moves, jump shots, and the best build. So day one, you guys can be nasty, bro. So as you guys can see right here, my first ever game in the park, I'm with Shay. I'm just trying to figure out what moves he has. That crazy crossover that he had last year, that was unstoppable, can be patched. I mean, it did get patched, but you guys can see right here, I take the easy 2.
Okay, so he did lose a lot of stamina of what he just, few moves he just did. So also pay attention to that.
Speed boost with these NBA players, but I can't find nothing. But to be honest, I just don't want to lose my first game on NBA 2K26, especially with the community day, the logo, and the tournament, all that shit on the line, bro. I gotta make sure I come out here and play a part, bro. But damn, bro, this game feels super smooth, bro. Look how fast. You guys see I could have easily got that rim run. Look how fast that boy Shea is. So I tried to shoot. My first ever shot was a late. It felt super weird, but it really doesn't matter, bro. I'm coming down the court. You guys can see he's moving with Shea. So that was a nice little speed boost. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm down right now. So you guys see, look how fast Shea is compared to all the other players. We still got Wemby. You know, for all my
going
centers,
crazy,
look,
as usual.
Some tall centers this year might be dead ass OP to guard. So for all my guys that love to make them big center, but you guys know we straight PG over here.
I gotta have me a Wemby build, bro. But my Wemby build is gonna be, I don't know, bro. Like, because I'm a post scorer too, bro. Like, even though Wemby can kind of like post score at the same time, I don't know, bro. I'm gonna have to just get in that build to
have some fun on them center builds, especially the Jokic build, bro. Fire, bro. Coming down the court, I'm not even trying to combo. I'm just dead ass trying to win this game, bro. You guys know how I get great first shot. What?
He timed it though. He timed it, and the person got delayed.
Dribble no more. What's the point of you to dribble out when I don't miss? LeBron James. Okay. So you guys see the green light animation. That shit looks low-key tough. And one thing that I realized in this game, whites do not go in, y'all. It's either it's green or it's not. You know what I'm saying, bro? Look at that. Look at Shea. So as you can tell,
okay, so what he just said, whites do not go in, only with rhythm shooting. Because I've seen, as y'all see, we've seen multiple whites go in with rhythm shooting. But it's just not when you holding the button. I'm pretty sure he's trying to shoot with the square button.
A couple clips that we already saw. Dunking's going to be smooth this year. Point guards are going to be super fast. Look at that crazy speed boost stop that he got. And I just can't wait. Yeah, jump, little nigga. Oh, yeah, by the way, you got to time your layups too. You get green layups and shit. But I just can't wait to show you guys the My Builder, bro. Because that look.
I'm so glad. And this is another thing people ain't been talking about. They took out the whole, what is it called? Well, basically, you ain't got it. Like, last year they had it to where you didn't have to time layups. You just go up and it'll green it for you type shit. This year you have to time layups, so it's like it's harder for all the newbie people that just felt like they were just good and didn't have to have no skill and just hop on the game. And no, like, you got to know how to play the game, bro. All that bull crap.
Oh my God, you guys seen that green light rebound? Yes, you can
get.
The
whole point of playing a game is to learn how to play the game and get good at it, bro. Like, you just getting on the game and just doing every single thing? Like, no, bro.
Hey, rebound this year. I forgot to tell you guys, bro. So right now, this guy is cooking, bro. I'm about to lose, bro. So I really just got to lock in. All my buckets are damn near with Shea, bro. And you guys already know Shea is out here cooking. Look how fast he is, bro. Ooh. I'm telling you guys, dunking is going to be OP this year. Hopefully I can get the shooting down just so you guys can see how tough it is, bro. Now,
I ain't gonna lie, one thing that I do want to... My partner, D-Man, bro, who I play with a lot, he like dunking. Like, he is a full-blown dunker, bro. He gonna love this. He gonna love this 2K.
Well, my player, with the build that I made and the dribble moves that I have, bro, yo, you guys have no idea, bro. I dead ass wanted to shoot that, bro, but yeah, that's free. I'm telling you, them centers are gonna be OP, bro.
Yeah.
So we got the lead here, bro, but man, the clips and the footage that oh my God, bro, why is he low-key moving? The clips and the footage that I got with my player and the dribble moves, bro, we 1v1 the guy that was in the 2K League named Fantasy Season, bro. All I'm gonna say is shit was bad out there community day, bro. For a guy who hasn't played the game in 6 months, I was putting belt to ass on everybody. So make sure you guys put on notifications because I really want you guys to see that gameplay. I think I have the best build. It got defense, it could dunk, it could shoot, and it got a high steal. That's my play style, and a lot of you guys play exactly like me, especially all my stage players. So yes, I do have the meta patch 1 build that, who knows, it might not be the best build ever, but I know patch 1 you'll be able to survive with everybody else, and who knows, maybe patch 2, patch 3 with all the cat breakers, there might be a better build. But for a starter up build, I know that my build will be the best, and you guys cannot go wrong, especially all my PGs. So yeah, bro, this game is just way too easy. The gameplay feels super fast. I don't know if you guys can see in the clips, but bro, playing as Shea, bro, I felt super fast, and as my player, and all the combos I was doing, it felt even faster, bro. So even steals on point guards are gonna be OP this year, as you guys can see, bro. So, oh my God, he cooked me. Bro, he's low-key chicken with LeBron, bro. So 1917,
bro,
my first game.
LeBron is out here going crazy. Everybody that's using LeBron been going crazy with Bron, bro.
Ever on NBA 2K26.
Oh my God.
Can I get it done with Shea? That is an easy bucket. My first win. So I went undefeated this whole community. I don't think I lost one game to any 2K content creator, bro.
That's
so
crazy.
That was fun. Just being back on the game was fun. You guys can see 17 points of Shea. I feel like I'm the best point guard ever, bro. So let's get right on to the next game. All right.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Those pants, they kind of look like real pants in them shoes.
Get right on to the next game.
There's a little details and stuff
this is
I
my
be looking at.
second game on NBA 2K26. I'm gonna just stay on the court and see how much more games I can win. So this guy got Shea, Anthony Edwards, and Jokic. So this game right here,
we finna have fun, y'all.
A little bit more and try to fade, just so you guys can see the fade animations and some of the shooting animations. I got y'all, bro. I'm not gonna make this shit all about winning. I'm just trying to get some clips for you guys and show you guys some of the tough animations, bro. I just can't wait to show you guys the My Player Builder, bro, and all the SIGs that I found, bro. I was literally spending like 6 hours just comboing up, and I actually found love for the game again, bro. So I really just miss you guys the most. I just can't wait to stream, dog. Seriously.
For him
so
to
you
say
guys
that,
can see I get that easy blow by, free 2 points. Yeah, send me a screen.
For a person to say they found love for the game again, bro, y'all know the game gonna be good, bro.
Get some fish. You guys see, I got a little weak ass speed boost. Green light. Don't get it misconfused. I was trying to go for the blitz right there, couldn't get it. I'm still chicken, so let's try to shoot more this game, even with the other players, just to see the feel for the game. That's off. Come on, set a screen. Let me try to get a little fader. Green. Green. As soon as you get by a defender this year, bro, fading is OP. If you could time it, don't be like that guy. You guys can see, bro, that
don't be like
fade
that
looks
guy.
so good.
That's
what
hilarious.
the hell was that with Jokic? Yeah, this guy's pretty trash, bro. I don't think this guy's even gonna score a point on me, dog. To be honest, bro. What? That was a fire-ass fade from Jokic. So even that animation, it looks a little different this year. And that shit looks a little chicken, though. I'm not gonna lie. So you guys can see, I'm trying to combo up here with Shea. Shea really don't got the best dribble moves. I should have went Curry, low-key. And
Yeah,
low-key,
Curry,
Clayton Clark was
watching
moving.
all the gameplay that I done watched, Curry definitely got the best dribble moves to combo up the way you want to combo, at least better than everybody else I've seen.
Moving her ass off, bro. So I'm gonna show you guys some clips with her as well. If I get a bucket right here. Quick fade. He's not there, bro. If your hand is not up, bro, I'm telling you guys this right now. Put on a fade. If they're not guarding that fade and you run literally right by him, nigga,
that was a bump. That was a bump still, y'all. Hold on. Hold on.
Shoot it. It's green, bro.
Hold on. Where we at?
Nigga, shoot it on a fade. If they're not guarding that fade and you run literally right by
Bump still.
him, nigga, shoot it. It's green, bro. Their hands got to be up this year, bro. And plus, stealing is gonna be OP for guards this year. That's why I put stealing up. Let me call for a screen. Let me show you guys. Man, let me show you guys how OP, man. Let me show you guys how OP these point guards is about to be, bro. And what's crazy is, bro, I made my build with dunk, layup, steal, man, 3-ball, man, dribbling, man, speed, man, defense, bro. So, man, my build is gonna be damn near just a better version of Shea. So it feels good playing with Shea. I wish I picked up Curry just to show you guys some of Curry's dribble moves. But with my player build, I tried on the best SIGs, and I feel like these are gonna be the meta SIGs. Patch 1 for sure. So make sure you guys put on notifications for that. So you guys can see I did a little mismatch. I'm trying to combo up with Shea, but he just doesn't have the animations. He's just like a fast player that you just run and shoot the ball with. Yeah, bro.
Ooh.
Nobody's stopping Wemby down there either, bro. So, all right, y'all, it's a pretty close game here. Let's make sure we don't lose this, bro, because I'm not trying to lose over here at Community Day. I got too much on the line. I got Mike Wayne watching me play. I got all these guys watching me play. So let me lock in, bro. So as you guys can see right here, Jokic wide open.
Green.
Fuck it, I'ma shoot it. Green!
Go crazy.
Don't matter who I play with, bro. I'm chicken, bro. Hey. Man, I'm really back, y'all. I really miss y'all, bro. I can't wait to post these videos and show you guys, bro. I know you guys are going to be excited for the My Builder, too. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Can't be fucked with. That's green.
Ooh.
Wemby is OP, bro. So as you guys can see, that's 2 games that we won right there. Pretty simple and pretty easy, bro. So this new game mode right here, this triple threat my team, bro, it's starting to grow on me actually, bro. I actually like it. I don't think it's a bad game mode at all. So you guys let me know
neither, because honestly, I feel like it's because they made it similar to Park, bro. So it's like, of course you can't play with your own my player, but if you play, you know what I'm saying, you know what type of NBA player you like and you like to play with, or they play style, you just run with them.
Also, you guys let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section down below, bro. I have so much content, but I feel like most of you guys watch me for the dribble moves, the jump shots, and the best point guard builds, especially day one. So that I'm gonna make sure I have that out for you guys, bro. So my next video would be my player with the dribble moves and the best jump shot. And bro, I'm excited to play against some of you guys, bro. I want to show you guys my daughter, so she'll be in the next video, bro. I just been sports betting, y'all. I just been sports betting, and I just been trying to take over different communities, because as you guys can see, I'm already stapled on this one, bro. And I just want to tell all you guys, bro, take a risk, bro. Believe in God, bro. God is real. Take a risk, bro. I took a risk. I hopped in a whole different community. I took a break and it bettered my life. So I just want to let you guys know that I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm finally going to be back being consistent. I'm going to drop a lot of more videos, a lot of more IRL stuff. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
That was a W. That was a W. Now I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna show y'all my my gameplay out, what I was talking about.
I got early access to NBA 2K26, and I got y'all with a full gameplay break.
Just to show y'all. Hold on, let me.
It's cool. I got him.
So hold on, what we on? So after we beat, the big man thought he was up. They did that just got them out of there fast.
Lord have mercy. I'm putting that on YouTube. I'm putting that shit on YouTube.
I called it. Yeah, W cheese, bro. W cheese. That's a everyday game for me. Hold on, let me fix my camera. I do this all the time, bro. Like, cooking people up all the time, bro. All right, at this point, we was like just sitting on the court. You know what I'm saying? We had just got through streaking. We was really finna lead the park at that point, but I seen a mascot over there, so I was like, oh, okay. Now there's 22, y'all. Then I seen a guy with a 2K logo.
Oh, that's cold. Oh shit.
I want y'all to watch this gameplay, bro.
We gotta drop their ass off.
It's crazy. As y'all can see, it was kind of like out of the blue. It was just like, okay, let's play these dudes. Cause I ain't never, to be honest, I ain't never played no YouTuber. I never really, cause normally YouTubers, the spot be took, and you know what I'm saying, you really can't get a game with a YouTuber like that unless you just thirsty, you know what I'm saying? So, and me and my partner, we ain't no thirsty dudes. We know we go, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, at this point, it is what it is. When nobody on the spot, so hey, pull it up. All right, the game's starting. All right. This was my first time, I ain't gonna lie to you, this was my first time ever playing like any streamers or YouTube. This one I think I had tried to start streaming, but I wasn't consistent as I am now. But this was my first time ever playing anybody like big on 2K, bro. And I just want y'all honest opinion, man. What y'all think? You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about my I had a playmaker, as y'all can see. At that point, I was getting like 7 points per game. My play style, as y'all can see, I got a playmaker. I'm a 98 overall. I run with a lot of randoms, you know what I'm saying? But so happened to my partner be, well, my partner was online.
He got the two-way version of my biz.
Luckily, everything was set up perfect. So. This gameplay was crazy, bro.
He a two-way playmaker. But shit, I'm damn near block a two-way, to be honest.
So that's Cole the man with the red hoodie on, and I got the yellow hair with the all black. He shot the first three. My partner, you know what I'm saying? He was trying to test them basically. So at this point, I ain't know how. Like I never really watched Cole the man. I'd heard about him. Maybe in the past I probably watched him once or twice, but I never really watched him like that. I didn't know.
Come
right
on,
here, I missed a three-pointer. To be honest, my build three-pointer ain't that high. I could have shot it, but I ain't that good. I ain't gonna cap the out, bro. I'm not that good at catching shooting. Like, I'm more so of a dribble, get myself open type of player. But yeah, that boy just went crazy on me right there.
Had me in the wind for a second.
And as y'all can see, he just scored on me. And y'all gonna see later on in the game. Hey, and I ain't gonna lie, 22 is when they had the limit, like the real limitless takeoff. Like people be taking off quick to dunk the ball. So man, dribble right. That's the reason why a lot of people was OP on this game, bro. To be honest, bro, everybody dribbles like that. Left to right, glitch, left to right. Like everybody dribble like that. I ain't gonna lie. what y'all just heard me say, that was the meta for a lot of people. I didn't dribble like that. I didn't left to right, left to right, left to right, glitch, left to right. I wasn't doing that. Y'all gonna see how I dribble on here.
I somewhat knew how to guard it, but I think, to be honest, bro, he kept stunning me some type of way. And to be honest, I think he had on like ankle breaker or something, because something kept making my player stumble. Well, not stumble, but get shook up and stuck at a certain point. So, because to be honest, I really could have guarded him how I wanted to, but my player kept getting stuck. But I don't know why his teammate kept shooting in my partner dead in his face. Then he shot a fade. I was like, what? But it was cool.
I'm trying, bro. They throwing me out, bro.
Getting the rebound.
They throwing me out.
So
then also, let me say this: the pressure was up because I had never played no type of YouTuber streamer ever and I've been playing 2K ever since like 15. So the pressure was definitely on. You know what I'm saying?
The bitch come down on his side every damn time. And as y'all can see, I have a small forward. You know what I'm saying? He got a guard. You know what I'm saying? So off top, his player is.
Yeah, that was another thing. I think he had like a 6'5", 6'4", 6'5", maybe even 6'3". I don't know, but my player was like a 6'6", bro. I was taller than him, trying to guard him.
So as y'all can see.
So keep in mind, 2K26 is gonna be similar to what's going on right now. Like a nigga flying around you, bro. It's gonna be similar to this. This is the reason why I'm showing it to y'all. So y'all, y'all might well get ready.
Like he doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Offense finna be OP, bro. Like how it was on here.
You gotta take off. See, they had me in this stuck animation. And they stunned me every single time, bro. So it was hard for me to guard this guy.
So now they got 16. We ain't got none now.
The thing is, he haven't seen.
And I know y'all probably think like, how you ain't beat him? If they got 16, just watch.
Anything. I haven't really done nothing yet.
I ain't even had the ball for real yet.
Just wait. See, I don't do that left to right dribbling stuff everybody else be doing, bro. I'm a real dribbler, bro. Like, I don't do all that. Y'all gonna see. At this point, bro, I thought the game was over with. Like, as y'all can see, it's 18 zip.
I ain't gonna lie.
You know
I thought it was over with.
It's looking bad right now. Like, my partner, he was pissed off. I was pissed off low key, but I couldn't let it get to me. You know what I'm saying? Because anything can happen. At that point, I thought he shot me.
I thought the game was over with. I got the ball back, Chad.
I got you.
Boom.
Did that, bro. At this point, I got to lock in. So that's all I was thinking about. That's why I just shut up and kind of like locked in for a minute. Now y'all finna see me do me.
Look how that boy cook up, Chad.
See, I could have shot that shot right there, but I passed my teammate too because he was open. But I could have shot two. But to be honest, bro, I was dribbling too much at the time, and my momentum.
Yeah, but he left you open, so
I
and now look at it, Chad. It's 23. It's 20-3, and they got the ball.
To be honest, we both.
The game supposed to been over with now.
I should have shot it. You know what I'm saying?
See, Cole the man cooking up. Cole the man, he's 6 for 6.
20-3. They get the ball. You know what I'm saying? At this point, they got the ball back. I'm just knowing like the game finna be over with. This NYC dude was selling, bro, the whole game, bro.
Hey, bro, his Cole the man teammate was really selling. They could have won the game, I ain't gonna lie. But his teammate was so bad in the corner, bro. Oh my Lord.
So I'm doing my thing.
Look, cooking up. Look at that boy.
Cause he playing me up and back. At that point, I shot.
I missed it. I was tired.
My brain, I was tired. You know what I'm saying? I know how 2K is with me shooting when I be tired. I kind of felt I was.
They got the ball back again.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you never know. I was surprised he missed that three just then.
He was wide open.
Hold it. I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, I knew that was from the spam.
Yeah, cause I knew he was gonna start reaching on you.
So then, at this point, I'm in my brain. I'm like, bro,
fuck that, bro.
I gotta see. I was nervous, chat. Like, I ain't gonna lie, this whole game I was nervous, but I had to get my confidence up and like, man, listen, play how you normally play when you play anybody else. You know what I'm saying?
Play my game, bro.
So I'm like,
green, A. You feel?
Let's go crazy.
At this point, I'm like, bro, I gotta do me, bro. I can't let none of this get to me. You know what I'm saying? And I just gotta play my game, bro. I gotta play how I play. As y'all can see,
look at that boy. Look at that boy dribble up. Look at that boy combo up, Chad.
At this point, my confidence has started boosting so high, bro. I'm like, he can't guard me. The same way that
I couldn't guard him.
Hard for me to guard him, he cannot guard me, bro. Look at this. I got him lost just then. He don't even want to pull up green. You cannot leave me open, bro, when I'm in my Duffy like that, bro. You can't leave me open, bro.
And I think I had like a 73 3 ball. Like my 3 ball wasn't low, bro. Cause I'm a playmaker. I think my passing was like a 90 or something like that. I had a high pass accuracy.
Oh,
2K, don't start that dumb shit, bro.
2K is, bro. Y'all know how 2K is. When you getting right, 2K gonna pull something. But luckily we straight. Get what? Green.
Go crazy. Like I told you, I dribble to score.
I'm in my Duffy.
I did that momentum and them snatchbacks to get back to the 3-point line to score. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like King Kong right now. Can't nothing stop me, bro.
Green.
Let's go.
It's 18-20, Chad.
My partner Nino, he already knew that I was turned up. You know what I'm saying? Then I activated my takeover, bro. It's over with.
Boom.
Hit him with the pass. You know what I'm saying?
20-20, Chad.
It's 20-20 now. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas are kind of like mess up around this time. You know what I'm saying? But guess what? Not me. Yeah, he reaching. Oh yeah, guess what?
Yeah, my teammate missed.
I grabbed the board. Green.
And he green.
Let's go. Let's go. Fuck wrong with nigga. Let's go.
That's how
I turned up, man. Nigga. Like, but y'all see the gameplay back then. You know what I'm saying, bro? It was so fluid. Like, but this is what we got. Like, we got like our gameplay now on 26 is finna be like closer to this, bro. Like, as y'all seen, it was hard for me to guard him because the defense wasn't like all that, you know what I'm saying, in 22, but that's kind of how it is in 26 now. So it's just like, and then the dribbling now is similar now. Like, you can do the momentum, just how it's momentum, doing the momentum and doing the snatch backs and the behind the backs. Like, man, listen, I think we gonna be back, chat. I think we gonna be back, man. I love it, dog. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. Man.
Back at
we
it
got
again with another
Shakedown.
NBA 2K26 gameplay, and look, we've got all-star team up in the My Team area making
all-star team up. We got NBA
Dribbling
2K
in NBA
Labs.
2K26 can be overwhelming, so we compiled the most important things you should.
Okay, yeah, we gotta watch this right
Dribbling
here.
in NBA 2K26 can be overwhelming, so we compiled the most important things you should know before getting your hands on the game. In this video, we'll
Cooking
go
up
over
with
the
Devin
top
Booker.
10 must-know changes to the dribbling system. But disclaimer, the full game could change before official launch. Now let's go ahead and
Cooking
get
up
into
with
it. Number
De'Aaron
one,
Fox
you can
too.
do escape turbo crosses back to back to back, as well as behind the backs. This can look very shifty and easy to perform.
Oh
so
my
the devs
Lord.
knowing this put in a system that if you do 3 back to back to back, you will lose 1 adrenaline.
Okay, so
try to
boom.
only do 2 back to back at max. Number 2, misdirections. They're back. You can chain them back to back. You can burst out of them towards either direction, similar to 22. And this is huge, but the
Whoa.
controls are different. You'll want to perform an input similar to a combo moves. First, flick the right stick, then hold turbo before you flick the right stick the other way again. The first flick is what determines your animation. If the first flick is down diagonal towards away from the ball hand, then the animation will be a misdirection behind the back. Number 3, the OG momentum cross is back. and so is the momentum behind the back. The controls for the momentum are different. You'll want to flick directly up on the right stick, then hold turbo and run diagonally up. And this can be done with any dribble style.
This how I used to do it, though.
Tiers to it. These momentum crosses can be chained into multiple moves, including a variety of behind the back animations.
Ooh.
Leading us to number 4, behind the backs will be crucial in NBA 2K26, specifically the moving behind the backs. Like Scottie Pippen, for example, this thing launches you and snaps you away from defenders to get to the rim. There's also variety.
That's the same behind the back. That same Scottie Pippen behind the back from 2K15 and 16, bro. That jump was so explosive, bro.
Behind the backs like Kobe White.
Look how explosive that is, bro.
Animations. And Devin Booker as well. These moves will be extremely valuable.
Look at that,
if you're
bro.
looking to attack the rim or have like a driving kick sort of playstyle. Number 5, escape moves. Specifically, the combination moves within these animation packages will be huge. What I mean by combination moves in these packages, when you hold turbo and flick left, right, or right, left, you get 2 different combinations from your escape package. Testing these with players like Kyrie and SGA leads us to believe automatically that these packages will have huge potential and be detrimental to your 26 dribbling. And these lead into the new walk back size up combinations, which is number 6 on the list. To walk back size up, you want to hold down on the left stick and flick directly up on the right stick, and you'll get one of these walk back size up combinations. And as you can see, doing this after an escape combo move or in the middle of any dribbling combination,
that's a green.
Can look very clean.
Number 7, you got to think about it. When you the move that he just did, dribbling, a person is gonna automatically start backing up to try to get ready to cut you off. If you do a crossover like that and do the walk back right after, if you do the crossover, they're gonna immediately start backing up to try to cut you off because they're gonna think you finna crossover and take off. But if you do the crossover and then do a walk back, bro, oh my lord, you wide open every time.
Backs are also extremely valuable, and I'll tell you why specifically. After performing a snatchback this year, you can speed boost out
and
of
they got the right arm tomahawks, bro. Yes, bro. Those right arm tomahawks used to be so OP on 2K18, bro. Oh my god. If y'all didn't play 2K18, bro, the athletic finishers was going crazy, bro, with them tomahawks, bro.
Quickly, and this allows you to be able to either perform a moving behind the back, a moving crossover, or moving combo moves. This is big because the behind the backs are so good this year that defenders will have to guard the snatchback shot, but can get blown by with a behind the back like these if they close out too hard. Just don't do a moving move into a defender because you will lose the ball. Number 8, for my big dribble heads out there, the left stick cancel is back, and you can do this multiple ways and after multiple moves. I'm just using Booker snatchback as an example, flicking my left stick quickly after performing the snatchback, allowing me to chain the snatchback or any move back to back. I'm sure the dribble heads out there will get creative with this once they lab it and really use this thing to its maximum potential. Number 9, this is a big one. Going back to the behind the backs and how important they are, the controls and the way you perform them have changed. For instance, you don't have to perform a move before being able to do a behind the back like 25. You can just perform a behind the back straight off the rip. No more having to do a hezzy before the behind the back this year. And the aggressive behind the back controls have changed as well. No more needing to do a move before doing the aggressive behind the back, and no more needing to double flick the right stick. Now it's reverted to its old controls. Simply hold turbo, flick down diagonal on the right stick towards the off-ball hand, and then up diagonal with the left stick. Basically running with the move, allowing you to do the aggressive behind the back animations at any given time. And lastly, number 10, possibly the most important change there needed to be made going into NBA 2K26, the dribble styles and speed boost. Now don't get it twisted, dribble styles are something that will most likely never have variety due to the importance of the burst. Lord. Everyone will go with
Zach LaVine taking
frame by frame animation. But for 26, we found a solid dribble style for every single build and threshold, including tall guards. You got Giannis and KD dribble style for bigs, Zach LaVine at 75 speed with ball.
Yo, Zach LaVine taking off.
SGA at 84, Jaylen Brown at 85, John Morant, which is most likely the absolute best, at 86. And Fox.
So Zach LaVine and John Morant look the fastest.
Trae Young at 90 speed with ball. These dribble
Trae
styles
Young kind of fast a little bit.
Burst out of any standstill dribble move.
Garland got like a jerk back before he do it though.
And there's at least one for every speed with ball threshold. So it won't be like 25 where if you weren't a small guard with the Darius Garland dribble style, your build was significantly slower regardless of your build's ratings. And that's our breakdown of the 10 biggest changes to the dribbling system for 26. Hopefully this gives you the head start start you need. So if you found this video helpful, make sure to drop a like, subscribe for more 2K tips. Check out the website for all badge thresholds, animation thresholds, badge tiers, and builder tools whenever the rest of the embargoes lift. And let me know down in the comments which dribble style or dribble move you're most excited for. It's been Koza. I'll catch you on the next one.
Oh my God, bro. I'm excited, chat. I ain't gonna lie. I am excited, bro.
Hey, man.
Who we got? I'm trying to see. Hold on. Let me find somebody live, bro. Let me find somebody live. Okay, we got Coda Man. He's live.
Everyone's talking about how to get more protein in their diet. We'll stop talking and head to Subway for tons of delicious protein-packed footlongs, like the Ultimate BMT, loaded with 54 grams of protein.
I played it. Yeah, I can see your message. Okay, we got Spike Lee. Y'all see they got him scanned in the game.
I played NBA 2.
Grinding.
Yo, bro, I hate this like rage. I think this is rage bait. I think everyone rage baits now. Like, this has become so popular. I can't tell if someone's rage baiting or just literally stupid. Y'all gotta stop. This rage baiting shit is annoying as fuck, bro. It really is.
Funny moments with those alley-oops in a random wreck. I already
Hell
see
yeah,
them.
hell
Check it
yeah,
out.
Wally.
Even though LeBron is big and he's got decent finishing ratings and badges and all that, still get a basically no chance of greening that meter dunk right there. So it certainly isn't anything OP. And if you watched the gameplay breakdown, there's actually some stuff I'm pretty concerned about that I addressed in there. And you know, I did bring it to their attention.
Look at that. Yo, tough. Are you in here? Look.
Stuff I'm pretty.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. This might be the move right here.
Concerned
Look,
about that.
if you know, you know. Look,
I addressed in there.
Me and you right here, baby.
You know, I did bring it to their attention, and I think other people did as well. So hopefully they're able to sort it out by launch. But there was some stuff with Other people did as well. So hopefully they're able to.
It was
sort
small
it out
though. I ain't gonna lie.
By launch.
Holy shit! What is his 3-ball?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's why I said, bro, you can't look at the meter, bro.
Sappersdale. This shit's small as hell.
There was some stuff with the dunking that logically really didn't make sense.
Tired and Stam?
To sort it out by.
What do you fucking mean? He's got full stamina in two bars, bro.
But there was some.
Low 3-ball means tempo shoot. Cause think about it though. Cause tempo don't matter the green window size. Cause that green window right here is for the button, right? And you could just tempo it and you're green it. Oh my, yo, chat, that might be the move for like lower 3-balls, bro.
I was thinking that too.
And no, yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's good, Cos?
There was some stuff with the dunking that logically really didn't make sense, but again, it is the community day version of the game. It's not the final product that we're going to play at launch, so hopefully they're able to fix those small things that we noticed.
But what starts up? But okay, but at what rating does it get? What rating does where it gets to like, okay, it doesn't matter how well you tempo it, it's not going to go in because it like your 3-ball is so low. Like, where does that start? Yes, you can. That's not a smooth brain question. That's a good question. Yeah, you can. You can do that. It should be 60 or lower.
In terms of the dunk meter being like.
Also, if you ain't hit that subscribe button yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that follow button on Twitch.
I actually see that. Like I said, the gameplay break.
On YouTube, we almost at 50. If y'all can see, we almost at 50,000 subscribers, man. So I appreciate it.
Good video. I kind of want to watch. I really want to watch Koza and as many people as I can, man, because I got to get off in a little bit. Been live 5 hours. How much longer you want me to stream? Man?
Yeah, I got to get off in a minute too.
Hey man.
Oh, 13 minutes. Yeah, I gotta watch this because Koza knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Koza definitely know what he's doing.
Dribbling and NBA 2K26.
So basically,
to be 100% honest with y'all.
Basically, Koza is the one. The video we just watched. I think Koza is with 2K Lab. I think they just showed his clip.
No, I haven't yet.
Or either that was him. I ain't sure, but
an NBA 2K26.
Look, when you run forward,
and to be 100%,
and that move right there. Oh my, he was moving with Hakeem. That's crazy. And bro, think about that. It was only like 8-9 hours. That move right there is so good.
Yep.
Double H, to get that move, all you do is run forward and flick the right stick down. Dude.
Down, yep.
Dude, I got to show you. Yeah, but you keep the left stick held up and you flick down when you're running and you stop on a dime, bro. All right, look, I want to watch it real quick. And then you can run out that shit.
Hey, man. Dribbling and NBA 2K26. And to be 100% honest with y'all, I'm nowhere
he didn't
near
right
as
there, but you could run out of
excited
it.
today as I
Oh
am
my
for tomorrow.
lord.
Dribbling with NBA players always kind of capped the potential of like showcasing the dribbling. But there are some flashes here and there to digest and get excited about from today's play.
Bro, Koza, what are you talking about, bro? You're dribbling better than fucking 99% of the community without custom SIGs, bro. Like, bro, people can't even do this shit with like normal, like good SIGs.
They should have invited
Yep.
Steezo, bro.
It's the move, Double H.
Steezo would have cracked every move, bro. He would have figured out every move, literally. Like, I haven't seen one thing I can say I haven't seen nobody do in the spin bags, in the spins in general. Like, I haven't seen nobody do none of that. I don't know if y'all caught anybody, but I haven't caught anybody doing any like spins.
Nah, he's moving, bro. Yo, bro, if I go to the next community day, bro,
Steezo would have cracked all of this, plus more.
I'm about to swap SD cards, right? And that's what I'm going to do. Oh, that's smart, bro. That's low-key smart.
It's a content event only. But I got some notes.
No, I got to watch Young Dirks, too. I got a lot of people I want to watch.
Jotted down here and things to talk about. Just do me a favor, drop a like on today's video, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to check out the NBA 2K Labs website for all information with builds, animations, badges, and use code KOZA for a discount if you're looking to see some real insider information.
This is beautiful.
Whenever the game fully drops.
Yep,
the
I
labs
love
always
it.
Gets me right, especially
I love it, bro.
Yo, nah, you're a troll. Yo, you're a troll.
Beginning of the year. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into some 2K26 dribbling gameplay. All right, pros for 26 is definitely the dribbling. Just everything that they did, even just simply adding in the momentum cross back is huge, as little as that is. Adding in like the misdirections.
It's so beautiful, man. I'm telling y'all, man. I know you said in your video it's tough to tell shooting, but do you think it's a bit better from 25? Yeah.
And the thing is, what's crazy, the new people that started playing 2K from 2K24 and 2K25, bro, they don't know anything about a lot of these old moves, like the behind the back and the momentum crossover, and they don't know nothing about these new moves, bro. So they gotta learn, like they gotta learn and add that to whatever they was already using. See, us people that's been playing the game, the OGs, we know how to like. We already knew about all this stuff.
But it's like it's similar to 15 when it comes to like spamming moves. You can spam moves. However, like in 15, there was no downside to it. You could just do it over and over. But
with the meter.
And this one, okay, bet, Wick. Then yeah, it's the momentum's like 21 where you flick up, then run, and then 15 like you could spam the moves. However, in this game, if you do it 3 times or more, you lose an adrenaline bar. Just the movement though itself, like the half spin between the leg crossover behind the backs, the momentum behind the backs, kind of giving me 19 vibes. Not as like vibes. When I say vibes, I mean like not exactly like 19, right? But the momentum and like the hezzy cancels, bro, it's crazy. And then it's like kind of like 23 with the misdirections. Everybody worried about the wrong shit, Cole. We was worried about the gameplay, but it looks beautiful. Yeah, man. It's just, again, man, the defense, the offense looks good, man. Yeah, I tried it, Dylan. I wasn't doing too
it's just the defense. We gonna have to figure it out.
Creators,
we gonna have to figure it out.
Was good with it.
Not only adding in the misdirections, but being able to speed boost off the misdirections both ways. Also, being able to speed boost.
Like basically, my gameplay that what I just showed y'all on 22, it's basically how this gonna be because the defense is so dumbed down how it was on 22. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the offense real good. And a lot of the games is gonna go like how my game just went, like how Cole was able to get all the way up to 18 points. You know what I'm saying? 20 points. And I was finally able to get the ball and cook up and do my thing. So a lot of games gonna be going like that. Like especially with good players, it's gonna be going like that.
Ever been to room 40? Yeah, fucking room 40's nuts in your fucking on your top fucking lip, Brandon. How about that?
Dribble style gives the fastest speed boost in the game. Everybody's gonna use that.
In a world of sad snacks, two heroes are
Okay, I can't watch all these. What's called? Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what we got. Young Dirt. Oh, that's who he was just talking about.
We are so back, bro. We are so back. Look at 6'11". We are so back, bro. We are so back. Look at 6'11 KD moving. Look at Kyrie. Bah, 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 bah. Snatch. Woo! Bro, you can just spam the escapes. You can cancel them with anything you want. It is beautiful. You can spam the Curry slide back and forth. Look at it. And they weren't lying. Weakened momentum again. Hallelujah. And look at the Scotty, bro. Look at the Scotty. I am telling you guys right now, by watching this video, you will have a massive advantage going into NBA 2K26. I'm going to show you all the best moves that I found and how to do them. So make sure you pay attention to have that edge over your competition. And I got to give a quick shout out to Koza. He was really helping me lab up at Community Day, and I wouldn't have been able to learn as much as I did.
As y'all notice, the smaller bills, they move faster than the big bills, but the big bills still move fast. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be.
Without the help of him. So without further ado, drop a like for me. And if you want really good content throughout the year, hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell. So let's jump right into this. And let's start with this snatch back. This Kevin Durant snatch allows you to just cancel out of a full sprint. So I still had my left stick forward while I was hitting my snatch back and holding the right trigger, and I just flicked down on the right stick and then just sprinted towards the ball hand, and I got this really good speed boost animation. And I'm doing this on Kevin.
So basically speed boosting out of the snatchback. So he basically was doing the crossover, did the snatchback speed booster, and ran off the fade.
Durant, keep in mind, imagine on a smaller player with lightning launch on Legend or Hall of Fame. You're going to be moving. This is going to be super hard to guard. And I didn't really try this with that many players. I didn't have that much time to play. But as you can see, I did it with De'Aaron Fox as well. So there definitely is more animations that you can do this cancel with. And I'm super excited to find them all once the game officially comes out.
And what's crazy, Chet, is like, these are just the NBA players. These ain't like these is not all the best moves and the best SIGs blended into one build. All of these is limited because you got NBA players. So just
this right here
imagine
is
once you
going
be able
to
to create your
change the
player,
game.
bro.
This is going to make the combo so easy, so clean, so smooth, and around screens and with ISO, it's just going to make the offense just so much more enjoyable and so much more fluid. The combos are super fluid. It's so easy to spam. It's so easy to cancel with anything. You escape, snatch behind the back, escape behind the back, whatever. It is so easy,
You
so
can
fluid,
cancel out of any
and so
moves.
enjoyable. So how do you do this? It's super, super easy. You're holding the right trigger the entire time and just flicking back and forth on your right stick. You don't have to cancel it. You don't got to do a hezzy in between. It's just right, left, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right. It is that easy. One of my favorite dribble moves of all time, the Curry slide, is officially back, and you can spam it, you can combo it, you can do everything with it. You guys, tomorrow, I'm going to be giving you like a real dribble tutorial with actual custom SIGs on my created my player. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I was comboing this Curry slide very, very well. Anyway, how you do this? Very, very easy. It's the same as the escape pretty much. You're just holding the right trigger the entire time.
And flick down.
And you're just flicking down diagonal left, right, back and forth. So if the ball's in your right hand, you're holding the right trigger and flicking your right stick down diagonal left. And if the ball's in your left hand, you're flicking your right stick down diagonal right. And you can just go back and forth and spam it as much as you want. The momentum is back, but the controls are different. It's actually a little tricky, and it's a little harder to spam than previous years, but I'm going to explain it the best I can. So this is how you do it. So you're not initially hitting the right trigger like you did in the past year. So you're just flicking up on your right stick, and that's it. And then right after you flick up, you're going to move towards that ball hand and then hold the right trigger. So I'll explain it again.
So you heard
Let's say the ball is starting in your right hand.
You flick up.
You're not holding the right trigger yet. You're going to flick up on your right stick. Then immediately after, move your left stick up diagonal.
Okay. So the only difference is how it was at first. You was holding turbo in order to initiate it, flicking up. It's the same besides holding turbo. You hold turbo after instead of before, which is cool. It's just you just got to get in the lab and just keep doing it so it can become muscle memory. That's all.
Left while holding the right trigger, and you will do the momentum. So if you want to spam it, you're going to repeatedly tap and let go of your right trigger. But in all transparency, just of how like the movement is, I don't know if the momentum is going to be as good as it was in the past. It's definitely going to be good for combos, but as far as getting open, I'm not too sure yet. I gotta wait till I actually play the game officially online.
But see, that's the thing, it's not meant to spam. Like, that's the point. A lot of these moves is not meant to just spam over and over and over again. That's the reason why people might, you know what I'm saying, might not think it'll be super viable, but you have to combo it. You know what I'm saying? The real dribblers, no.
Versus real people. You guys, I'm telling you, the moving behind the back, Scottie Pippen is so...
Scottie Pippen behind the back is the best move in the game so far from what I've seen, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So good. Wait until you see the dribble tutorial tomorrow with custom animations on, bro. It is so good. Just the way you can do it. Like, you can do it in you can do it in spots where you wouldn't expect to do it. And by spots, I mean within your combos where you couldn't do it in previous 2Ks. So I'm really excited to show you guys that. But how you do this is, it's just how you do any moving behind the back. So if the ball's in your right hand, you're obviously sprinting, holding the right trigger, and then just flick down, diagonal down. Left on your right stick while moving
to the
forward.
opposite
It's
ball
very easy to do. It's just like any moving behind the back. But bro, this move is going to be very tricky to guard, especially on like a 6'8", bro. Oh my gosh. Let's get into the dribble style.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Oh man, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I hope Steezo make a video, bro. Like I hope he come back and make videos, bro, because doing the spin back and mixed with the Scottie Pippen behind the back, bro. Oh my lord.
And we will start with 6'5" and up. So SGA, it's definitely usable, but it's not the best one, but you can get a nice burst out of it, as you guys can see. The next one we have is LeBron. Pretty good, not the best, but a drastic improvement from NBA 2K25.
Definitely. He definitely moving faster.
His lightning launch was only on silver, so let's say you have lightning launch on Hall of Fame. LeBron dribble style might actually be really good.
That's another thing. That's gonna be the best badge in the game, bro. Lightning launch. That's going to be the best badge, bro.
Okay, so here is the Jaylen Brown, and this is very interesting, and a lot of people at Community Day were saying the same thing. These dribble styles on the actual NBA players were slower on these big players compared to being on our My Player. So this on a My Player, as you guys will see tomorrow, is a lot better than it looks on actual Jaylen Brown. All right, listen up and take this with a grain of salt, okay? But in my opinion, out of everything that I tested, the best dribble style for 6'5" to 6'9" was the Zach LaVine. I know this doesn't look like crazy fast, but on the My Players, I'm telling you, it is faster, unless they change something and slow it down. But this is the dribble style I will use on my 6'6" or 6'8" build. And you only need a 75 speed with ball. So I'm pretty sure 6'9s can get it as well. So this is probably the best dribble style for the big guards in the game. I could be wrong, but out of everything that I tested, this is the best dribble style for 6'5" to 6'9" as of Community Day. All right, now let's get into the little guards. There are a few options. Here is Damian Lillard. This looks pretty good, but it is not the fastest. Here is the best dribble style from last year, Darius Garland, but guess what? I don't think this is the best dribble style this year. The best dribble style this year, in my opinion, and we'll put them side by side, is the Ja Morant. So here's the Ja Morant, and we're going to put them side by side in a few seconds here, but I think just off of first comparisons, this looks like the faster one. And the good thing about the Ja Morant dribble style is you only need an 85 speed with ball. So you could get this on a 6'4" and use your +2 to get lightning launch on Legend. That sounds like a pretty good combo if you ask me. So here's the big question. Does Ja only look faster because his dribble moves overall are quicker, or is it the dribble style? I feel like the Darius Garland has a little hitch before you can like burst out of it. Yeah. I feel like the Ja Morant is
It's crazy because I said this, bro, when we was just watching the other clips, bro. the Devin Garland, bro. I don't know, bro. His takeoff is kind of like slow, bro. I mean, it's fast after he do that little jerk, but the John Morant is better, bro.
We'll probably have to wait for NBA 2K Lab to drop the official test to figure out
that's
which one
quicker,
is actually
bro.
faster.
That's way
Okay,
way
so
more
now
glitchier,
I just want to
bro.
go over a few NBA players and their
the dribbling
dribble
look nice,
animations.
bro.
De'Aaron Fox overall has that really snappy escape like last year, and like I said earlier,
the dribbling community, bro. We back, dog. We back.
Earlier in the video, it has the good running.
We finna
actually
have fun again playing 2K, bro.
A very clean speed boost.
Crazy. It's like getting on 25 is so depressing, bro. Getting on 2K25 is depressing,
style
dog.
as well. I feel like low key, this could probably compete with Garland and Morant now that I am watching it again. So we'll really have to wait for those NBA 2K Lab
oh my
tests.
lord, that's another move that's gonna be OP too. For the people that know how to do hopbacks, bro, which all you got to do is hold turbo and hold down on the analog, like hold down but let it go. Like, don't hold it down the whole time because it'll put you in a shooting animation. So just hold it down long enough for him to do the hop back and then let it go.
Make sure you use code Dirk. Link will be in the description. But anyways, his drill moves are pretty good overall. I really like his escape, and I like his running snatchback. And I was very happy about this. The De'Aaron Fox cross is back in the game, but I feel like it doesn't, I feel like it's gonna be slightly nerfed. It just looks like
honestly, I think his cross still kind of look fast. I ain't gonna lie.
Obviously the best crossover in the game, and it was locked, by the way. I'm pretty sure you have to unlock
it's definitely similar to 24, but it's definitely faster. It's because Mike Wayne sped the speed of the whole gameplay in general up. So yeah, it's definitely faster and better.
Or something like that. But it's gonna be good. But
the reason why it's similar to 24 because it's still that next gen pro play like sort of feeling. So it's not necessarily like mocap, how mocap used to be. So that's the reason why I don't feel like mocap. It still feel like pro play, but he just added a lot of the old dribble moves and sped the game up because pro play is cool. It's just it was slow and sluggish, but by him speeding it up and add all the dribble stuff and all this stuff, it just makes it better.
I heard that it's easier to bump this year. Is that true? We're gonna have to wait and see. But the De'Aaron Fox cross is back in NBA 2K.
KD crossover though, keep that in mind too, y'all. KD crossover had been me seeing the gameplays and stuff. His crossover been crazy.
26. I forgot to mention something very important while we are talking about this glitchy Kyrie escape, which I happen to like a lot. I feel like it's very good. It's gonna be really easy to combo with. It's gonna be cool to combo with. So anyway, bro. I feel like you get a slower speed boost.
Faster is better, bro. It makes the game more fun and make you really want to play it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
out of your
don't nobody want to play no slow and sluggish video game, bro. Like any other video game, like you got stuff like Fortnite. When you hop on Fortnite, you moving it as fast as you want to move. Call of Duty, you moving as fast as you want to move. Like you able to duck, slide. You know what I'm saying? Everything is fast paced. But you get on 2K25 and you just moving like a snail, bro. Like I remember I used to literally play Apex and be moving as fast as I want to play. And then I get on 2K, bro, and it's just everything's just slow. And it's just like, bro, no. Because the old 2K used to be fast, bro. That's what made people fall in love with the video game,
size
bro.
Up. I feel like you get a faster one out of your escapes. I don't even know how much the signature size ups are going to be used this year because the escape speed boost is quicker, in my opinion. We'll have to confirm once the game drops. But this escape, I like a lot. It just looks looks
nice,
good.
Bro.
And it's very aggressive. I feel as a defender, it's going to be hard to determine which way the ball handler is trying to go. So I'm going to experiment with this when the game drops. I like it. It's cool. It's going to be very fun to combo with. And Kyrie,
and I love rhythm shooting, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad they added that in the game, bro. It add diversity to the game. It ain't just the same, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold the score all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then they give you an option. They don't just force it on you. They give you an option. And then Mike Wayne actually balanced rhythm shooting with button shooting. So it's like neither one is better than the other. They both like neck and neck. So, you know.
All his drill moves were pretty good. On to Trae Young. I have some bad news. His explosive behind the back, the really good one from last year, is not in the game anymore. It's that behind the back right there that you have been seeing. So that's kind of a disappointment. Maybe there's a new way to activate it. I didn't figure it out, but his stance...
and that's how I used to be at first, bro. Like I used to use the rhythm shooting just a little bit in the beginning, but once I seen how bad the shoe was last year, bro, I just went in my player and really started learning how to rhythm shoot, bro. And I ain't gonna lie, I got so good at rhythm shooting, bro.
So explosive behind the back is not the one from 25.
So going into 26 for me, bro,
moving
it's gonna be a W, bro.
Is pretty good, which you will see in this clip right here. There it is, and there it is again. But his escape, like always, is a good escape. Just depends how the speed boost is out of it with a different dribble style. But you will see tomorrow in the dribble tutorial that the Kemba escape might be the soup this year. It's always been a top escape every single year for a while now.
Glitching.
But we will see when the game officially drops. As far as Trae Young being an overall
it's just, I ain't gonna lie, the only thing I like that I'm looking at, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of these NBA players, when they go to fade, they fades be kind of garbage, bro. It's like they don't fade, they don't lean. Like, they don't lean with their fade. So that's what I feel like is going to be better when you make your my player, because you're able to pick better fades and, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
I'd say his animations
but
are
other
pretty
than
good.
that, everything
One of my favorite moves
smooth,
is
bro.
back in NBA 2K26, the Devin Booker aggressive breakdown. You can do this into the self lob or into the jump shot. You get a crab. But now listen to this, though. On the big builds, you can do this on a big build, okay? And now you can like speed boost out of it and combo with it. Where on 2K25, nice. It was like you got like stuck because it was hard to speed boost on big guards on 2K25.
Yeah.
On 2K26, I feel like the Devin Booker aggressive is going to be even better. And then good luck getting a contest and good luck guarding the speed boost and the self lob. So I feel like the aggressive breakdown on big players is going to be really effective this year. And it was really effective last year already. So here's the big question. Is dribbling on 2K26 better than 2K25? If they don't change anything...
Pay attention to KD crossover when he be crossing over, too.
Absolutely. Like, 2K26 does have better dribbling than NBA 2K25 all around.
Oh, yeah.
I really hope they don't touch it. I know a lot of people are going to complain that you can spam stuff, but please, 2K, if you're watching, do not touch it. As
please don't touch
movement,
it. I'm telling you, bro. GTA is coming out, bro, next year, and like around the summertime, bro. I'm telling you, bro, they better leave the game alone, bro. Like, of course, we still gonna, you know what I'm saying? We still gonna play GTA, but it's just the fact that like we'll be able to go back and forth playing, you know what I'm saying, playing both games, bro. Like, it's gonna give us an option. Cause I'm telling you, bro, if they start changing stuff and dumbing stuff down, and it's gonna look ugly.
Like the movement felt like the overall gameplay movement kind of felt like 25, which I'm a little worried about. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong, because I did not personally like 25 at all. Like, it was one of my least favorite 2Ks of all time. So I hope I'm wrong. But all I know is it should be better than 25, bro. Like 26, I think should be better than 25. I don't want to say for sure and then look like an idiot later, but I'm pretty positive. The dribble tutorial drops tomorrow, so make sure you guys go and watch that, and you can see all of the best SIGs that I found on an actual My Player with actual badges. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Drop a like for me. I'd really appreciate it. I spent hours getting all these clips together for you guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hope you guys enjoyed
man,
this.
If y'all new, man, make sure y'all hit that sub button for me, bro. It really helped me out. Hit that follow button. Hit that post notification bell. Let's see if anybody saying anything on Twitter. There's people watching clips. What we got? Y2K looking decent when motherfuckers getting their life together. Hey, facts, bro. Cause a lot of OG 2K players, like, we trying to, you know what I'm saying, get our life together and stuff, bro. We getting older, we got children, all type of stuff. It ain't how we used to be back in 16 and stuff. We were just free. They just grind all the time. Every jump shot meter graphic in NBA 2K26. Okay, this badge world.
The fireball cool, I ain't gonna lie. All right, listen, I'm gonna give you every jump shot meter in NBA 2K26 that's available right now. You know what I mean? Every graphic that they got. We gonna start off with the curve. Y'all see how the curve look right there? Then we got the sword.
All these is the meters.
See the sword. Y'all see the sword. The sword look fire. I like the sword. You know what I mean? Then we got the fireball. The fireball, cool. I ain't gonna lie, you might be able to time that right there with the fireball. Then we got the lightning bolt. Let's see if we see the lightning bolt.
Oh,
the lightning bolt is one of my favorites. I like the lightning bolt. I like
it though. They add more to it.
Star. All right, now the shooting star is my
Oh
favorite.
shit!
Though. I like this one. This jump shot meter right here.
Who's gonna be using the shooting star? Well, for the people that, you know what I'm saying, do use the meter, because I don't be using the meter.
This graphic right
Besides,
here.
like, you know what I'm saying, dunks and my
I like the shot.
my
I like the shooting
fades
star.
and stuff.
And then we got the triangle. The triangle is, you know, straight up. That's pretty cool. That's solid. Nothing too complicated, you know what I mean? Then we got the tube. The tube is cool. I rock with the tube. The tube is like, but you gotta be nice with that. I ain't gonna lie. I like the shots that curve. Just a little bit of curve. Then we got the hexagon. Hexagon is cool. That's fire. We got the diamond. The diamond.
What in the world?
Bro. I don't know how people time that one. Then we got the wave. The wave.
That's too glitchy, bro.
Cool. I like it though. Let me know what y'all thoughts are. Then we got the pill.
That's too
the
glitchy.
Pills regular. You know what I mean? Regular, degular. Then I think we got the horn.
That look like the
horn.
tube.
That's the classic one.
Hey,
right
that's
there.
that's the classic.
Right
yeah.
there. You get that one, you're greening.
That's
baby.
from
Then
that's from like 2K17 and stuff like that.
we got the rainbow. The rainbow. Oh, it's a little more curved. Okay, the rainbow.
That's cool.
All right, look like a C. Then we got the fang.
That
Now,
one
the
look
fang
nice
is
too.
Classic too. I remember the fang. I like the fang. That look like it's easy to
So
time.
the
All right, then
the
we got
horn, the
tusk,
fang,
yeah, anything
and the
that's curvy,
rainbow.
easy to time. The comet, classic. You know what I mean?
That's
Can't go
classic
wrong
too,
with
yeah.
The comet. We got the arrow. The arrow. I mean, it's fact. I could time that. You know
It's
what I mean? I
cool.
can see somebody timing that. Then we got the V. The V is crazy.
That is crazy.
Shout out to whoever could time this jump shot.
He said, "Shout out to whoever can time this jump shot." That's crazy.
Straight, regular. You know what I mean? Regular. Funnel. Now the funnel, that's
What
that's
in the
different.
world?
You know what I mean? The funnel is a little fat at the top, like go up and it's fat at the top. Curve bar, that seems like it's cool. Anything with a curve, I just told you.
Yeah, it's just too skinny though.
The arrow's a classic. You already know. The ring.
What?
And then we got
Oh,
the
nah.
dollar. I can't time the dollar, but we got over 20 different shot meter graphics to choose from, man. Y'all let me know what y'all favorites are, man. Let's keep the
Okay,
dialogue
that was
going,
a
the conversation
dub.
flowing. It's your boy Bash, 2K26.
Something new to
almost
add.
here, baby. Yes, sir.
Oh, they showing them too. 2K Labs. Okay, that's something new. Let's see what else they got. Somebody said this game is looking crazy. Oh, this Quavo. Yeah, Quavo. He said the game looking crazy, y'all. Mike Wayne did a great job finding an alternate solution to the dribbling style issue. Facts. I agree. And to think this doesn't even compare to tomorrow, let me cook up this my court video for y'all. Hey, let's go, Koza. Definitely gotta watch Koza, bro. He the dribbler close to Steezo. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Then we got Bash Plug. This is your reminder that 2K26 will be the best 2K ever. But if cheaters aren't banned early and often, the game won't ever see its full potential. That's true. They definitely got to try to, you know what I'm saying, figure out something about them cheaters, man. Them Zen users. 30 seconds of Hall of Fame posterized in the park with Anthony Edwards. Let's see this real quick. Okay. Go crazy. Ooh. Okay. Woo, hey. I like that they added that loud dunk sound back. I like that they added that back. And it got the chain sound kind of blended with it. So it makes it sound real aggressive. I like that. Yeah. Yes, sir, Bob. Go crazy. Ooh. Oh yeah, I like that. That's a W. That's a W. Playing 2K early was super cool, but man, I can't wait to do my first build. Okay. Here are some of my favorite posts to go shot. Oh, I gotta watch this.
Be broken. And for the first player, we're gonna be.
I gotta watch this. I'm not gonna lie, you should do a cover of break every chain that the gospel too fire. Okay, I might do it. I might do it. Definitely, I definitely might do it.
Here are some of the best post go-to shots on NBA 2K26. Some of these might be broken. And for the first player, we're going to be taking a look at Dirk Nowitzki. Not the craziest post go-to shot, but this definitely does look like something he would do. And now we move on to Kevin Durant. Arguably the greatest scorer of all time, and his post go-to shot makes the case as one of the better ones on NBA 2K26. And now we move on to Carmelo Anthony, and I am genuinely surprised that we are getting a lot of go-to animations and new animations for older players. And with that in mind, now we're going to talk about Hakeem Olajuwon, and you can now do the dream shake on NBA 2K26. And by far the craziest post go-to shot I saw from Community Day was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Although I am doing this with Yao Ming, this is Kareem's post go-to. And I am a little scared at how broken this one can be, but let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Here are some of the best post go-to shots on NBA 2K.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, the post go is finna be amped up too. I really see, like, overall, bro, I really see, like, a balance in between, like, all kind of builds, bro. Literally, all kind of builds got, it's like balance, bro. Let's see what else we got, bro. Swante said, did I lie in any of my tweets about NBA 2K26? Lame ass double twisters. I don't even know what he talking about double twisters though. Let me see what else we got. Road joggers are back. What is this? Oh, okay. The pants leg rolled up. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Solo. If you're a guard, you 100% need to watch my videos tomorrow. YouTube, okay. We got Splash. Trying to see anything new. We got Dignify. Favorite videos I've watched so far. Grindings, 2K Lab, Enjoy 2K. Of course, we just watched the Dirt one. 2K26 might go down as the best 2K. I don't know.
The community back, bro. Yo, we are watching Joe Know's video right now on the gameplay. Mike Wayne, you brought the community back, bro. I mean, from the dribble moves, the dribble styles, especially when we were going to be able to put our animations to these dribble moves. Oh my God, the gameplay is looking good. I'm not over exaggerating. I'm not that nigga that, hey, this is the best game ever. Gang, I'm telling you right now, bro. This game, niggas are gonna break this game, bro.
Yeah.
Mike Wayne did his thing this year, bro. You gotta give him his props this year, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. We about to finish watching the rest of this video, bro.
Yo, he right,
we are watching.
I ain't gonna lie. They definitely did their thing with it, bro. Coming off of 25, bro, they definitely did that thing, bro. No one is using go-to post moves. Facts, bro. Post moves, I hear you, but some of these are wild. Imagine branching out of these. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna have to say this clip. I gotta retweet that, bro. Definitely gotta add them to my build, bro. Well, everybody deleting their builds and stuff on 25, man. It's over with. I'm not even playing 25, bro. I'm done with 25, bro. Let's see, NBA 2K26 50 dribbling. Okay. We seen that. Okay, this one, what you call it, was talking to Beluba. For runs, be ready to halt. Rhythm shooting is probably superior to the button for a second year in a row. Hey, that's what I said, bro. It's looking like it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I said, that's why I'm glad I got good at rhythm shooting, bro. It's finna pay off. Just because of the fact you only have to excellent. That was the only, honestly, bro, that was the only problem that I had with 25, bro, is that with the rhythm shooting, you had the green 2 different bars, bro. I didn't like that. But now they took that out. Man, bro. One or the other, not both, to make a shot. Shots would go in if you excellent the tempo, but slightly late. The other half seems very easy. Yeah, bro, I love that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love that. This is crazy, bro. I truly hope and pray that this 2K is ass and ruins everyone's already low expectations. I thrive off the negativity from the gaming community. Shit really makes my day. Let my ass off. Y'all in here with a real life hater. Can't no nigga alive hate like I can. Mark my words, in 2 weeks when y'all in this be complaining. Man, go on with that, bro. We don't need that negativity, bro. We don't need that negativity, bro. It's positive vibes. The whole 26, bro. We going crazy. We having fun. You feel me? That's what it's all about. At the end of the day, that's what gaming is all about. Is to you people literally, the whole point of gaming is to get on the game and have fun, to get away from real life situations, real life problems, to take away all the stress. That's what gaming, the purpose of gaming is for, bro. Like, no cap. $2K dribbling gameplay actually looks better and faster. Exactly, bro. We pushing positivity all 2K26, bro. Facts. Facts, bro. I ain't gonna lie, though. I gotta get into this Battlefield. Everybody been talking about Battlefield, bro. I gotta get into it, bro. I'ma definitely buy it, bro, when it come out. Cause I've been seeing when people was playing the beta and stuff, it been looking nice. I gotta get into it, though. Yeah, but it really looks like, what is this? 2K finally updated LeBron 26. Oh my God, chat, this is crazy. Why they do, bro? Bruh, that is crazy how they did Bron hair, bro. Why they do his hair like that, bro? That is hilarious, bro. Oh my God. That is crazy. But I don't know though. I think we got basically all the news for the day, bro. We done summed up all the news. We done reacted to all the news for the day. Really, I'm gonna be live tomorrow, chat. I'm gonna be live tomorrow. We're gonna go live early at 10 a.m. Well, I'm gonna go live before 10 a.m. though. I'm gonna probably go live around 9. So we can kind of like, you know what I'm saying, get ready. But they're gonna be dropping all the My Court stuff, all the My Player Builder. So it's gonna, like, we'll be able to start really seeing how, you know what I'm saying, we kind of get an idea of how we want our builds and, you know what I'm saying, some stuff like that. And then next week, chat, we get the park reveal. So that's the biggest news of all. I want to see what they did because they took the city away. They made it smaller, how we wanted it. We don't want to be getting lost, running around the park. You got people just standing around, all the CPUs. Like, nah, bro, we good on all that. So the park reveal finna be a big thing next week. And then also the game drop next week as well. So it's finna be a good week, bro. It's finna be a good week, bro. I appreciate y'all for joining in, man. I really do, bro. Everybody that's new, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for me, bro. I really appreciate it. Make sure y'all hit the follow button on Twitch for all my new Twitch people. And make sure y'all drop a comment down below. Make sure y'all also hit that post notification bell so y'all get notified when I go live.